Oh, enough about that. And speaking of Maple Match, welcome back, everyone.
Speaking of Maple Match.
Yes.
I mean, Narco's getting married. It's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love our segues.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to have to give uh, control of Narco and Irby to Marcel. Let me do that real fast. There's one. Oh, excuse me.
You're right?
I'm good.
Alright.
Yes, the TA and her TA.
Irby. Professor. There we go. Okay. So, last time we left our heroes, we were in the Thieves Guild, the Red Hood Thieves Guild here in the city of Tremonto. We have Marcus and Brutus in tow. You guys were you had a bit of a standoff in the hall as you entered, which you handily defeated. Going around investigating this place, learned a couple of things. Were able to get into the main office, but decided to put that off until later because there were other places to explore, like a room that turned into a sand pit and had giant bug monsters come out and attack you, and the ranch dressing monster that popped out from the kitchen. All good stuff.
I love that so much.
When we left off, we had come across a dorm-style bedroom. Had several beds that were lined up. In one of the beds in the corner, you found a redheaded halfling that Marcus identified as Sophia, the missing jeweler's apprentice. Sophia was being guarded by an automaton, a Timu Arby by the name of ID10T. There was some debate.
So mean.
There was some debate. There was some debate as to what to do. Whether we should leave Sophia here, whether we should try to wrest her from the android that is essentially guarding her position, while Jade and Nariko were having a bit of a disagreement over that. Professor kind of went off on his own and invoked one of the properties of the marble to ask it a question, and an answer the professor did get. So with that, I will bring you back to Tremonto, where we are back with outside the room with Sophia and Professor having just got his answer.
So the professor's kind of just like floating in the midair, and he's got his arms stretched out, and the marble is like hovering just over his hands, glowing this bright white, and his eyes are emitting the same bright white light for a couple moments. It's like air and wind and kicked up around him, and his hair and his jacket are flapping up in the air. And it's only a few moments before the light just sort of subsides and the wind dies down, and he just sort of slumps back into his sort of regular stance, and he slides the marble back into his jacket. And he will come down here and addressing Jade and Nariko directly. He just goes, "The automaton won't hurt the girl. It's against its directive. And also worth noting, the gem has been modified. If it's broken correctly, distance will not be a concern."
Are you quite certain accessing all that information through the marble is safe for you?
I mean, the information is sound. Naturally,
That wasn't the question.
the entire cosmos of balance does open one up to potential fallout,
That was more
at
of a
least for a
question.
little while, maybe 24 hours or so, but that's not really the biggest problem here, and that's not really the biggest concern.
I don't suppose you would want to define that fallout so people can plan around it, would you?
I mean, if you say please.
Professor, please let me know what I need to be aware of to ensure that you do not die rather suddenly.
He rolls his eyes. Like, when you open your mind to unfathomable cosmic forces, sometimes they could resonate after the fact. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll hear whispers or what have you. Maybe I'll feel psychic effects. I don't know.
Lovely. All right. I appreciate your candid.
Go ahead.
Long story short, the girl is safe there with knockoff Arby.
I think Jade, as Professor says that, looks entirely smug. She just, not just pleased that she was right, but like downright smug about it. And she just says, well, that's good then. We don't have to take her out of there and put her in harm's way. And we can go take care of the danger and handle it.
Nariko just kind of furrows her brows in a kind of like angry Jigglypuff look. And she's like, fine. And then she'll look at the professor like, we're talking about this later.
No, we're always talking about something later.
Right. Always happy to diffuse an argument. Let's go fuck some shit up.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
swear,
let's go fuck some shit up.
I don't think you had to swear about it, but But thank you, Professor, for getting the answers we needed. Even if you had to put yourself in danger for it.
Definition of danger is subjective.
Well, you're now susceptible to things, so I still appreciate you. Thank you for helping Sophia.
He nods. He's like, well, you guys will be the first to know when things become a problem.
Well, if you stick next to me, I can try to protect you.
I do like to stay out of hand-to-hand combat.
Most people don't tend to come round me.
Well, they're probably intimidated by your very fashionable hat.
Yeah, this is a different hat, though. Probably. Not as... This one's got sparkles on it?
I mean, sparkles are very approachable.
That's true. Okay, maybe don't stay behind me. Maybe stay... No, stay behind me.
I'll just stay close enough for my healing friends. We should probably all stay close enough to be healed. Are we going to go kick a butt or two now?
I think so.
I believe that is the plan.
The sooner we get this done and over with, the sooner I could get something to eat.
Did you not like the food in the kitchen?
Oh, I mean, it's fine, but I mean, it's not like French fries drenched in gravy and melted cheese fine.
That sounds soggy.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Is it like a soup?
It's like the most delicious stew you'll ever have.
Oh. Well, okay, maybe we go get some after we go kick everyone's in the behinds.
You could say butts, it's not bad.
Butts.
You know, one day you should just like say arse.
Papa probably wouldn't like that.
Oh, what, he doesn't know what I know. Anyways, let's go. I don't remember
Okay.
which place. This one?
This way. That way. Points. It's this direction.
I think the food in the kitchen is caffeinated.
The food in the kitchen is ranched.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
That makes any sense at all.
I mean, you could put tomatoes in ranch. I'm gonna shut this door after you come out, Reverie. And Arby.
What
Choco. Bobby, come
we're
out.
not exploring right now.
Oh, that's me.
Bobby, get out here.
I got the robot.
Got him.
Where's the robot's abilities? Other.
So you're back in this office space with the trapdoor that is under the desk that Professor secured with the movable rod.
He will kind of bend down and point to Arby, then point to the rod. Like, just click the button, lift it up, give me the rod back, then open the door. And the Arby will roll over, unlock the rod, toss it over the professor, and open. Wait! I have another idea. Don't open it all the way. Hold on. I'm going to open the trap door just the teeniest, tiniest amount so I can see inside.
Throw a grenade in it. I'll take care of some drops.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth
Poke
check,
in the eye.
please.
Oh, it's one of those noisy doors. Well, I have one. Hold on, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure.
That ain't much better.
I don't know why.
Let me pick it
I
over.
don't know why it's so funny right now.
Professor, you go to open the door. The door's a little bit slippery. It
Or
slips.
you do that thing where you pull it too hard, it hits you in the face.
It kind of slips out of your grasp and kind of like flaps closed against the ground. And as it does so, you hear it is faint because you're on the other side of it, but from the opposite side of the door, you hear jingling of bells.
That is probably not good.
Uh-oh.
Well, after you, Professor.
I'm going to try and just like peek in again.
Are you trying to be stealthy again?
Hold on.
Would you like me to look, Professor?
I've got this.
Yuki shrugs. Like, alright.
Are you singing something?
He poofs into his kitsune form, which has a bonus to stealth.
Oh shit!
Hey!
The pause.
There it is.
Really dampen all the sound.
In your kitsune form, your claws get a little better grip on this door. You're able to open it, and as you open it, you kind of see that actually hanging from the center of the door itself on the inside, which is hanging downward, is just a simple set of just bells, like jingle bells. As you lift the door, you are able to do it slowly and carefully enough that they do not ring. What you see as you open the door is, as much as you can catch a glimpse of it, you see a set of spiral stairs that seem to go down about a flight's worth. And as the door cracks open, you can hear a voice inside that says, "Well, it's about time. Are you coming down or what?"
Do I see the source of the voice?
If you just have the door cracked open, it is difficult to see. Just kind of like
I'll open
stairs
enough to
are
look down.
Okay. So you're like opening it up all the way?
Yeah.
So what you see is a set of spiral stairs that that go down almost a whole flight impossibly, because you know below you is more Thieves Guild, but the area that this goes down into is absolutely nothing like the downstairs area. It is basically like it's like a stone-floored workspace. You do see a carpet that is kind of laid out between a couple of benches, and you see. I have a description here. What you see is a well-dressed dwarf with dark hair, a finely groomed beard and mustache, and a golden pocket watch in his hand. He looks a little bit like this.
Oh, he's hot.
And he is looking right up at the area of the door.
Do that wiggle finger wave. And like, oh, hello. I'm the professor. Who might you be?
Oh, call me Lorenzo. Please, come on down.
Oh, Lorenzo, I've been wanting to meet you. This is capital.
dwarf?
You're
Yes,
just gonna trot down.
Oh, Professor, no, you're supposed to stay behind me.
Yes, and I have been anxious to meet you, Mr. Mechanicus. I have heard so much about your exploits.
You've already lost this round.
We don't lose rounds. There's nothing to lose. We're just making friends.
Is everybody following the professor down?
Oh yeah, Yuki's following.
Yeah,
right
we're not
behind.
dumb.
No, we're gonna let him walk into a trap by himself.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, oh, no,
I didn't
oh,
see
no.
a trap. Alright, let me gather some tokens.
We should have short rested before this.
I'm gonna.
Where's the fun in that?
I mean, it would have only helped some people.
I'm gonna put Jeffrey over here. Over here. I'm gonna put Charge to the front just because it's easier to do it that way right now.
Oh no.
Jar Jar.
Marcus in.
Oh no.
He's in the pouch. He's fine.
Let's hope so.
Amalia.
He's providing moral support.
And Pow. So now you are down here.
Oh.
As you descend a set of spiral stairs, you feel your stomach lurch as you feel the undeniable sensation of some sort of teleportation magic. At the bottom of the stairs, a rectangular room opens up before you. Against the wall are two work tables, one with gems of various cuts and sizes on top, and the other with a set of jeweler's tools and a single well-cut gem placed upon a cloth. Underneath each table is a rectangular object, also covered with a cloth. Against the eastern wall is another workbench with some crushed flowers and some tubes and potion bottles filled with a light purple liquid. Next to this bench, on the floor, sits two cases. As mentioned before, a well-dressed dwarf with dark hair, a finely groomed beard and mustache, and a golden pocket watch in his hand, appears to be studying the well-cut gem, while a humanoid female wearing a cleric's tunic over chainmail watches you from the center of the room. I do have to message somebody something real quick, but that is what you see.
Oh god, May, ow.
Yes.
May just fell off the table on me. And she's fat.
Catch me, mother!
That was a trust fall for sure. I think I might have failed.
So as you all descend the stairs, Lorenzo turns around and he holds this bluish gem in his hand. And he grins a wide grin and he says, "It was about time you got here. I was wondering when you would show up."
I'm having a hard time deciding if that's like
I mean,
legitimate interest or like villain speak for I'm ready to kill you now.
you could have just invited us and we would have come earlier, but you didn't, so we had to get here on our own. So I don't think you were waiting that long at all.
Yes, an oversight on my side, and I do apologize for that. I get so engrossed in my work that things just slip my mind sometimes.
Okay. So is Sophia in that gem?
I'm glad you asked. Yes, she is. And you are just the people who are going to help me get her out of this.
Okay, well you can hand her over and we'll take care of it.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that it needs to be done in a very specific way, and he looks towards Reverie and says, by a very specific person.
Good, we are back to that.
Why me?
Well, the art and science of soulsmithing is very, very untested. I found a way that we could modify a magic jar spell in order to use the soulsmithing to be able to put somebody into an object like this, and then the object itself almost becomes its own sentient item. And to really understand how to untangle the item from the person, it is my theory that we need someone who was imbued with a soul in a very similar manner. And that's where you come in.
Nariko will point her musket to the corner, the southwest corner, and she'll say, "And what is the importance of the hiding elemental here?"
Oh,
Lorenzo grins a bit and he says, tricks you have. Just my personal security, nothing to worry about as long as we all stay civil.
I still don't understand why you need me. I know nothing about soulsmithing.
You may not consciously know about it, but you are in a unique position. You see, I know who you are, and I know how you came to be. And there is more power in you than I think you realize. It's something that I theorize should come naturally to you once you focus your mind on it. It's not so different from dispelling a spell, to be honest with you, but there are some intricacies, there's some nuance that is needed. Someone like yourself who has been, how we should say, brought to life by extraordinary means.
Yuki
What are the
will
odds? Oh, go on.
Yuki will kind of move a little in front of Reverie and say, and for someone who also seems to have, she'll raise an eyebrow and say, tricks, as she glances to where Narugo pointed her weapon. If, let's just say, Reverie is willing to help you, how can we trust you to make sure that she does not be harmed and you try to put her into that gem?
That is honestly my biggest question. I see the odds as quite high as her going into the gem instead.
As
a nice
do
way
I.
to package you up.
He kind of chuckles a bit, and he looks at you with a grin, and he says, if I told you the truth, would you believe it was the truth?
well, it depends. What's the truth?
I have no desire to capture Reverie in a gem. As a matter of fact, we have a greater purpose for her, and we need her. And once she sees how this magic works, I would hope that it would pique your interest enough that you would want to pursue this path.
And if she doesn't?
Well,
I mean, my interest is piqued.
Can Ren do a quick test to see what the corruption level is around here? What the fuck?
yeah, sure.
Corruption test.
So how far out does that does that go?
Oh, we definitely never agreed on anything like that.
Oh, we
so
didn't. Okay. I
I
didn't
don't
know.
think I don't think so.
I didn't know if I specified anything.
I don't think you gave me any limits. So you do whatever you got to do, boss.
Tell you what, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I love a good Arcana check. Let's roll. One little dice. There we go. Okay, all right, 19. Not mad.
On a 19, Ren, you take stock of the area around you. There is quite a bit of void magic at play here. Not necessarily corruption, except for the female Red Hood thief that stands in the center of the room. She is like power level 9,000.
Oh, funsies. Okay, good to know. Thanks.
What did you find?
The woman in the middle wields the power of the void, much like you used to, except a bit more, and then more on top of that.
Hmm. So when you say that you have plans for Reverie, you mean voidy plans, not Red Hood plans.
Well, she could choose to learn the benefits of siding with Kurgaleth the Whisperer, as we have. She could choose not to. It matters not to me. What I hope that she would be interested in is more testing with this soulsmithing. And he holds up the gem one more time.
Yeah. Last time, we had the joy of speaking with someone similar to yourself who had sided with Kargaloth the Whisperer. We didn't get a lot of time to learn about what that means, and I would really love to learn what Kargaloth the Whisperer is doing for you. Why do you do the things you do in their name?
He turns around, he puts the gem on the desk, and he kind of like leans back against it, facing you. And he says, Kurgaleth the Whisperer is a being of balance and will bring balance to not just our world, but all the worlds that were splintered off of this one. And by bringing Kurgaleth back from their prison, we can once again bring all the worlds back together and we can all live in a balanced harmony. There are so many worlds out there. There are so many things you could see. There are so many things you could be. He looks back at Reverie and he says, if there were no limitations, if you could go anywhere, you could do anything, be anything you want, get anything you want, and the only limit is your own imagination, what would you want?
I would want to walk out of here with my friends unharmed after we return that girl's soul to her body, and for you to leave me and everyone around me alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, how small our ambitions are.
You put a bounty out on me.
I did no such thing.
Well, one of you did.
Well, I can hardly be blamed for the actions of my kin.
Aren't you the person who's in charge
Of what?
around here?
Oh,
This place around here? So if someone around here put something out on Reverie, then isn't it kind of your fault since you're the boss?
if there was
I think
someone
that's how bosses work.
if there was someone in Tremonto that was putting something out to capture her, then that was done without my order. And again, that is my truth, and you can decide whether you want to believe it or not, but it is the truth.
Sorry, out of character. Weren't we told that Lorenzo was the one who put out the bounty?
I don't remember.
I
Rufus.
don't know. We know that Rufus put something out for her.
Was it Rufus?
I think.
Yeah, I think it was Rufus.
There was.
Because he was in Elgroff for a little bit
Yeah.
before we got there, and they left.
We just missed him there.
Okay. I must be getting stuff mixed up. I apologize.
You're good.
That-
I also thought Lorenzo was more of the thing.
That's okay. It's not like there hasn't been like 50 pages of lore. He says, that can't be your grand ambition. There has to be something that you want for yourself, other than, I mean, obviously, yes. I will say with the stipulation, work with me, and yes, you may leave here. Your friends will be unharmed, but we will call upon you later. There is a greater, call it a favor, that we will need from you.
I would love a good favor.
Okay, so I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I'm like, I don't know, less than 3 months old. I know I don't look it. I don't know what my ambitions are yet.
Well, that's okay. We can find them together.
But I could find it with my friends also. And I don't know you, other than the fact that you are somehow in cahoots with a whole bunch of people that have been hunting me. And those same people don't really care what happens to my friends.
Oh, well, see, the problem with them is that they do take a bit more of a ham-fisted approach, don't they? I believe you catch more flies with honey.
I believe what my friend is saying is she does not want to be in cahoots with you or with them, and wants to leave with no owed favors to you for being able to leave here.
Exactly.
Perhaps I owe you one then. What do you say to that?
You cut out, I'm sorry, what?
Perhaps I owe you one then. Well, two. Looking at the crystal that he has with Sophia in it. What do you say to that?
You owe me what?
Favors?
Why?
Isn't it obvious?
I don't know you.
Isn't it obvious, Reverie, we need you? There is a greater planet here that's greater than you, it's greater than me, it's greater than just this reality, and you're the only one that can enact it, if I'm being quite honest. At least I believe so.
You know, it's going to be hard for her to decide whether or not she wants to do this without knowing what the plan is.
Yeah, that. I was about to ask.
Well, it's simple. First, we test to see that Reverie is able to safely release the soul of Sophia back into her body, which I firmly believe, and I'm confident that she can. Second, and I know you've heard this in your travels, I will not attempt to insult your intelligence by being coy or beat around the bush on this, but the greater plan is we need Reverie to break the clavis.
Why do you need Reverie for that?
Because the clavis is a soul-smithed gem.
Why don't you get one of the other versions of me that aren't really me? Or ask Temerity? Or I don't know. There's got to be other people that have some sort of similar coming to life story.
Lorenzo holds up the gem, and he says, because I've tried, and I can't. And if I can't, then I don't think any of the others of us can either. As far as asking Temerity, well, she's asleep in a coffin somewhere.
Right.
Can't really ask her.
Well, and whose fault is that she's trapped somewhere in a coffin?
Well, Rufus's, if I'm being quite honest.
Well, then maybe you should go and argue with him.
May I ask a simple question while we are in the middle of our debate, sir?
Yes, please.
I don't like that you call him sir. It seems rude to everyone who actually is sir.
Did you originally invite Sophia here with the express purpose of trapping her within that crystal to exploit her to gain our assistance?
No, she worked with me quite willingly.
And?
She wanted to be in the gym?
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, sure.
11.
His delivery is quite quite convincing, but you are not entirely confident that it's the whole story.
I find it interesting that she is unable to answer the question for us, and we are left to just trust you that this is something that she chose.
He kind of shrugs and he says, "Trust me or not, it is the truth."
He says that an awful lot, does he not?
Well, I already know that you're coming in here with a level of skepticism.
Okay. So you're saying that the one person that you knew who knew soulsmithing at least well enough to create something that could even hold a soul in it, you put inside a gem, so they can't help you, and and Reverie, because she was kind of similarly soul-smithed, not into a thing, but as a person, only she can actually release something that was soul-smithed into a thing.
It sounds like you understand the situation quite well.
Well, how would you test it?
Test what?
You said you think that she can do it, and you obviously couldn't have tested it to know for sure because no one else is like Reverie, are they?
No, that is quite true.
So why would you try that, not knowing if Sophia would actually be okay? Except you don't actually care if Sophia's okay at the end of this, do you?
Of course I care if Sophia's okay. She has a very talented gift.
But if she dies, it doesn't matter so long as you get Reverie.
You make me sound like a monster.
You make yourself seem like one.
So,
You should have put yourself in the gem, and we would have listened to Sophia.
well, that's not quite how life works, and Sophia did volunteer for the test. In order for any progress to be made in magic and science and technology, there must be trials. Someone
Afraid I'm
must-
going to have to agree with Jade in that you probably don't care if Sophia is all right after this, as if you did, you would have, I don't know, maybe spoken to us or Reverie before putting her in the gem to ensure that she would be able to be taken out.
Well,
and that we would agree. Seems a little cart before the horse, if you ask me.
well, the problem with that approach, though, is that science and progress wait for no one, and you are not here yet.
Look, we're not going to agree on much.
How would you test
How-
it to see if Reverie can even open the gem? Sorry.
What were you saying, right?
How do we all get out of here without this turning to violence?
He holds his hand out with a gem, and he says, I would like you to test my theory.
And if I don't?
Well, then I can't allow you to leave, and Sophia stays stuck in the gem.
I hate to say this, but it sounds like whether we want to, if we want Sophia out of the gem, Reverie, you're going to have to do it. Whether it's for Lorenzo or after we reduce him to a smear on the floor. Unfortunately, without Lorenzo, if we do decide that we want to do this, you are indeed the only one who can do it. He might be the only one who could facilitate this if you don't just automatically know how to. So we may have to choose between you wanting to do this or getting Sophia out of the gem.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He knows who I am, so there's no point in hiding who I am anymore.
Oh.
I mean, he's probably Zeta. So.
Reverie will shapeshift back to herself. Push her way through her friends politely. I know, Yuki, you're just trying to guard me and keep me safe. I appreciate you. And say, okay, well, if there is one choice, then I guess we don't have a choice at all. And she'll hold out her hand for the gem.
You'll hand it over.
Okay, what do I do now?
He kind of leans forward, and his gaze is like intensely focused on this gem. And he says, what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on this gem, much like you would any other kind of spell that you would cast. And I believe, in your unique situation, you may be able to make a connection with Sophia residing inside. Once that connection is made, it's more of in a metaphysical sense, but I think all you would have to do is just reach your arm out, let her take your hand, and simply pulling her out just like you would pulling her out of a box.
Wouldn't it be better to have her physical form here?
I mean, you could bring it here if you like. The way the spell was modified, the distance shouldn't matter.
Your guard won't let us anywhere near her.
True. But when you pull her out, she will just wake up in that bed.
Joe, I would like to make 2 checks, please.
Sure.
Can I tell if there is a soul in this gym? And 2, what are the odds that he's trying to get me to swap places?
That was gonna be my
with
thing.
Olivia?
How about an Arcana check for the first and an Insight check for the second?
That is
Okay.
absolutely what Yuki is worried about. That girl's gonna pop out and Reverie's gonna pop in. And then if that happens, Yuki's gonna pop off, just letting everyone know.
I'll give you help with the Arcana check.
Sure. I'll roll with advantage. 16 on the Arcana.
Can I
Oh
get
wait,
help with
Naruto has a thing.
Can I get help with insight? Because Jade also is thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, sure.
Naruto gives guidance.
Aha. Alright, so we got an 18 and an Arcana. So with the Arcana check, Reverie, you kind of are able to... You kind of hold up this gem in your hand. You're kind of able to look through it, and as you kind of tilt through it, you kind of look through the multiple facets that are kind of cut into the stone, and you do see something inside. It's not like a physical body or anything like that. It's more just like there's like a kind of like swirling, glittering kind of mist that seems to slowly dance around the inside of this gem. And as you kind of reach out with your, with your metaphysical feelers, so to speak, you can detect the presence of something living inside of this item.
Okay. Hold on while I go get physical dice because my digital dice have been rolling like crap for days.
Sure. The important one: is Lorenzo trying to dupe her into Freaky Fridaying the situation?
Yeah, right? Do they need her soul or her body? Which one is the important part here? Your soul. It's your soul that's important.
Soul is the answer.
Okay. So, insight, correct?
Yes.
We're going to use an inspiration. Because apparently this dice hates me more. Okay, so my first roll was natural 1.
Jesus.
With inspiration, it was a 2
Oh,
plus 5 for my insight.
Jade was giving you help.
I was giving you help.
Do you
Okay.
want my inspiration?
So you can use that one as the Jade helped you one, and if you want to use the inspiration to try to roll it at a time.
Yeah.
I have one. Take it.
So no, I don't need it. Thank you.
Yeah.
With Jade's help, that is a 20.
All right.
Oof.
On a 20, it seems that Lorenzo is being perfectly earnest with you, that he has no desire to trap you inside of this gem.
No
I think-
desire to trap me.
Jade is watching Reverie think about this, and her mind is bouncing back and forth with what to do. And she's gonna message Reverie, and she's gonna say, "We have to help Sophia. But no matter what happens, if you can do this, they're gonna get an answer. And I think it means that they're not gonna leave you alone regardless."
I'll message back and say, I don't think they were going to leave me alone anyway.
But we'll just make sure that only us and Sophia leave then.
Reverie will look up to Lorenzo. So, can we go to Sophia then?
Do you want us all to go to Sophia right now?
I think it might be better if we're closer. You said only I can do this. Do you want me to help or not?
Well, you two drive a tough bargain, don't you? You would prefer to do this in the dormitory, then?
Or her here. It does not matter.
Kind of rubs his chin. And he says, if it's all the same to you, then perhaps I'll bring her down here then.
Reverie will nod.
Then I shall return. He's gonna make his way through the crowd of you guys by the stairs. and he's going to head up. He leaves the Red Hood behind as he goes. So you probably have a couple seconds of whatever the fuck you want to do while he's gone, although you are being watched.
So are you Zeta?
Are you asking that to the thief?
Yeah.
Let's see. She kind of looks in your direction, Jade, and she says, "No,
So who are you?
I am but a nameless cleric in service to Kerguleth the Whisperer."
Every cleric has a name.
When you join the Whisperer, we become one.
That's creepy.
But even Rakamora had a name and she joined with the Whisperer. That sounds like hokum.
I think she's just crazy.
I'm not familiar with that name.
Probably because
Yeah.
you swore off all the names. But we could give you a name. We're really good at it.
Oh,
You look a little bit like a Linda. Are you Linda? They said Linda. I think you might be. Nah, you're pretty hot for a Linda.
Linda, listen. Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen.
Guys, maybe she's a Stacy. Doesn't she kind of look like a Stacy? Are you a Stacy? No, you're a
No, I
Linda.
think
You're
it's Linda. She's definitely a Linda.
Oh, sure. That's definitely a Linda. Linda, is there a significance to the mask on your face?
is that a mask? Oh. She looks at you, Professor, and she says, "Yes, it covers my missing eye."
Oh, you're missing an eye. That's cool. Did you lose it in battle?
I did, yes.
Oh, that's... You should just really own it. I once knew someone who lost an eye. Not necessarily in battle, but she had an eye patch. Have you thought of an eye patch?
I like the look of what I have now.
I mean, it is a pretty solid look. I do like a mask. I mean, if all things are balanced within Kargaloth the Whisper, couldn't you just ask it for another eye?
Well, as you say, it is something that I lost honorably, so I should just own it.
Hmm.
I
That's
think
fair.
Jade's gonna message Yuki, and she's gonna say, "So are we attacking her now, or?"
I don't think we're attacking her right now. I think there's too many things at play.
She's gonna message the professor. So are we supposed to attack or anything?
I think attacking now would be incredibly dangerous for our friend stuck in the gem. Let's just hold off. And I mean, Linda's a really great conversationalist. I think maybe if we just really get on her level, maybe she should just join us. We switch sides or something.
Okay. Then she's gonna message Reverie. So do you have a plan for when Sophia gets down here? Because she was safe upstairs, so
I don't know what to do other than try to get her out of the gym right now.
okay. Just nervously, just tapping, just hanging out while everyone talks to Linda.
Professor will continue talking to Linda. Linda, you're a master of the void. I dabble in the void myself. Perhaps it's something you can teach me.
I don't know if anyone could be a master of the void except Kerguleth themselves. We can only hope to echo their greatness.
Well, even a student in some circles call their teacher masters. It's really more of a symbolic thing. But I mean, my friend over there thinks that you are just reeking with void, and I just can't help but wonder if you have some really cool things that I could learn from you.
Oh, I mean, once you feel the cold, the chill, and the darkness of the void come over you, it's like opening your mind to whole new dimensions and whole new worlds, and it feels like you can see through time sometimes.
See, I did that once, and it really didn't do that for me. It just filled my head with whispers, and it was really hard to really concentrate.
Perhaps you did not fully open yourself. Is there anything holding you back?
I mean, besides pledging my entire life and existence to an unfathomable force that's been trapped for eons in another worldly dimension, I don't know. Maybe not.
Unless you fully give yourself, you will never truly learn.
But that's the thing. See, I'm a professor by trade and by name, title, and I have to disagree. You can learn a lot. It's simply if you open your mind to wanting to. You don't have to pledge yourself to an eldritch being trapped in another world to get that kind of knowledge. You just have to look and be willing. You just need to be able to take chances, make mistakes, get a little bit messy, not too messy. You look like you got a little bit too messy, but my friend there can walk you back. He's really good at it.
This is nothing like anything you've encountered before. This
You
may...
might be surprised.
That may be how other things work, but that is not how things work with the Whisperer. It is all or nothing.
Nothing good ever deals in anything but absolutes.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Get out of my head.
When I tell
The
you, I've
world
done that so many times in therapy. So many patients, I'm like, only the Sith deal in absolutes. They just look at me. It's so fun.
I mean, just consider it. You know, if this Kargaloth the Whisperer thing doesn't work out for you, I can open your mind to a world of color where you deal in black and white.
She kind of leans into you a bit, Professor, and she says, "You could not fathom the colors that I have seen.
The dark side.
It is strong within me." Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I have, and I have met that guy on the other side. Bit of a dick, but really good at Uno.
I have notes.
With that, you hear the jingle of the door. The trap door opens up, and you start seeing people come down the steps. Coming down the spiral staircase, you see Sophia is being held in the arms of ID-10T, with Lorenzo following behind. Do you let them through?
Oh no, now we have another enemy.
Yeah, we're just kind of setting ourselves up for this.
Yep.
At least, Lorenzo.
She could have woken up upstairs.
That was not a well thought out plan.
Lorenzo, I mean, we're all friends here. While our friends are doing your friends nice things and what, can't you just like at least make the invisible thing visible? It's kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. It's their nature.
With an elemental that wants to be invisible, I've never heard of the thing.
Well, First time for everything, isn't there?
I'm going to summon my own elemental, and we'll see who's as cooler.
He's going to have ID10T put Sophia gently down on the carpet over here. ID10T will kind of stand back a little bit as Lorenzo then comes back and approaches Reverie, and he motions to Sophia, who is resting comfortably on the carpet, and he says, "I have brought her as you requested."
Reverie will. This is so dumb. Take a step forward.
Terrible plan. Are we all aligned with this being a terrible plan?
Me, yes. Reverie, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay. Well, time to learn.
Arby's gonna roll up next to Reverie to be like next to her.
Yeah, I hope
Narc,
he looks inside
like,
that crystal.
Good luck, charm.
So all I have to do is will her soul back to her body.
Simple as that.
Okay. Reverie's going to kneel down next to Sophia. Place one hand on the pouch she's got slung over her shoulder and hold out the gem towards Sophia and will her soul to exit the gem and return to her body.
All right.
As hard as I freaking can.
Reverie, I would like you to give me a roll with using your spellcasting modifier with advantage.
So an intelligence check?
Basically, yeah. With intelligence check with proficiency. Yeah. With advantage.
Okay, I'm just going to roll Arcana because that's correct.
Sure.
I don't know why I used physical dice or digital dice.
Even on a 13, Reverie, you find that it is not hard for you to do. Your mind kind of reaches out into this gem, and for moments you see flashes of being inside some kind of like crystalline structure. It's kind of hard to see. There is a bright light all around you. It feels like the light is being refracted in dozens of different directions. Your mind reaching out for Sophia as you enter this space, kind of looking around for her. You reach your arm out into this bright light, not really being able to see much around you, but within a few moments you feel a gloved hand grasp onto yours. As you feel this grip, what is Reverie's reaction or instinct in this moment?
I would say my first reaction to gloves is thinking Jade is reaching out to me. I will look over to whoever is reaching out.
As you look up, you see the face of a red-headed halfling. Come closer to you. Her eyes are big. There's like a purple glow in her eyes, and she smiles at you and she says, "Is it working?"
I don't know. You tell me. Do you feel anything?
I feel like I'm floating.
Did you feel like you were a few seconds ago?
No.
Can you find yourself?
She kind of looks around. You see her eyes are searching. She looks left, right, up, down. She kind of turns around behind her and she looks a little bit at you, Reverie. She almost kind of like looks past you a little bit. And you see her smile and she says, "Yes, I can."
You're just in front of me in our world.
Well, let's go then.
Okay. I will try to guide her out of the gym and into her body.
As you guide her away, you kind of like try to take her with you. The light gets brighter and brighter until it kind of blinds your vision. The rest of you on the outside of this, it happens in a flash. It happens almost instantly. There's maybe a second or two delay, but you see Reverie reaches out to touch Sophia, has the gem in her hand. All of you see the gem crack and splinter. You see shards of it start to just crumble and fall apart and kind of sift through Reverie's grasp. There is a heartbeat of anticipation. Lorenzo's eyes kind of go wide for a moment. He looks frozen. And he's not sure if things went horribly right or horribly wrong. I should say incredibly right or horribly wrong. Rever, you come back to yourself. You come back to consciousness. You look over, you see Sophia. She's laying still for just a moment until you see her eyes open and she takes in a sharp, gasping breath. She's no longer unconscious.
It worked!
Sophia sits up. She says, "It worked! The soul smithing worked! It's incredible!"
Yeah, it's great that you got trapped in a gem that you might not have been able to get out of by a megalomaniac who thought he could use you as a trap from a friend.
Lorenzo kind of pouts a bit and he says, "Now that's not a very nice thing to say. I knew it would work.
You're not a very nice person, so I don't want to hear it.
I have been nothing but pleasant to you all since you've arrived here."
Go sit down.
"No,
Because you want something.
I do. It's quite clear. I've made my intentions quite clear of what I want."
And we've done what you want. Reverie has taken her out of the gem, and now we will leave.
Very well. I will call upon you again when the time is right.
Could you not?
I'm afraid I must. There is work to be done, after all.
Now, hold on just 1 second here. We're not just walking around giving around freebies. This was a taste. The second one's not going to be free. You're going to have to give Reverie here a really good reason to want to help you.
I don't like the idea of him just out and about putting people in stones.
Oh, no, I'm done with that. I've gotten the answers I'm looking for. I have no more need to experiment with this anymore.
What answer were you looking for?
I don't like that.
Lorenzo looks at you, Reverie, and he says, "The one you just gave me. Whether or not you are able to free a soul from a soul-smithed item."
The fact that she is able to does not mean that she works for you or we are at your beck and call to come and pull people out of stones willy-nilly.
It's not the stone he's worried about. He wants her to break the clavis when they achieve it.
Yes. And
Yes, but we're not
begin the process of converging the worlds together. And
Oh, that's right. That's right. We're also not doing that. Just because you want it.
I beg you not to defy me, because I will have to get nasty. And I
Nasty.
desperately do not want that.
You want only to impose your will upon others.
What we want is for Kergoleth to be freed from their cage. And for the convergence of realities to come together so we can all see and experience fantastical things beyond our wildest imaginations.
Now I want the professor to stop doing incredibly stupid things, but I too will be disappointed.
Say what you want.
I'm gonna,
Think what you want. But Reverie, we will call upon you when we need you. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Somebody's putting a sphere up.
Well, whatever happens, that sounds like a tomorrow problem. Let's get her out of here. If you want to call on her, be nice about it.
I'm always nice.
We don't need to fight here today.
We don't need to, but we should.
Lorenzo, do you want my help in the future?
I do, yes.
Make the people hunting me stop. That's the first step you can take to gaining my trust.
It will be done. Anything else?
You know, he can't call on you, Reverie, if he's not here to call on you in the future.
I
He's going to
did really mean it when I said I wanted to leave here without violence.
today. What's going to happen when he comes and asks you to do something and you say no? He's going to do the same thing.
Reverie's going to look over to Sophia.
Mhm.
Do you want what he wants?
Oh. Soulsmithing was exhilarating, and I think we could do more with it.
You know, a lot of people are worried about you.
Well, it's like Lorenzo says, sometimes, you need someone to test things out, and sometimes the moment just happens when it happens, so I'm sorry for all the trouble that I've caused, but look at all we've learned and all we've gained.
We have learned a lot. Sophia, why don't you come with us?
Oh, I fully intend to return to the jeweler's shop. There is still work to be done.
No, I mean, like, come with us. There's much to learn, and we've got plenty of magic users who'd love to learn soulsmithing.
That is a very kind offer, but my place is here in Tremonto.
Your place was here in a gem up until 2 minutes ago.
You're very hostile about this.
But we've spent considerable time running from Lorenzo's pairs.
Well.
Yeah.
Well,
People
I
who
said
sacrifice
running,
anyone else who got in their way.
Yeah, I say running, and I really mean just annihilating them every time they got in our way.
well, that doesn't seem very nice.
Oh, it wasn't. I'm not proud of it, but I am saying Lorenzo needs to perhaps just sort of think about that a little bit.
I don't see why. It hasn't done anything bad.
Give it time.
She kind of shrugs and she says, "Well, I'm ready to go back to the shop. Can I You need anything from me?
Get up the stairs and get out.
She kind of looks to Lorenzo. Lorenzo nods and she shrugs and she says, "Well, glad the experiment worked. Nice meeting you all." She will. Burp, 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 burp.
Don't mind the corpses of everyone we had to kill to get inside and save you.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant. Rip. And she leaves.
Significantly more foolish than I was counting on.
Lorenzo looks at you all and he smiles and he claps and he says, "Well, I have new work to be done. Your friend Sophia has been released, and I look forward to meeting you again in the future."
Reverie, I do not want to meet this man again in the future. Do you?
No.
What do you want to do?
She's going to lightly take Jade's arm and pull her back toward the rest of the group. I'm going to look over to Nariko. What does it look like Nariko wants in this moment?
Oh boy. I'm gonna do what Neville would do, and I'm gonna roll a dice.
That's what Yuki would do.
All right.
Ultra violence is what Yuki would do.
Nariko kind of has this sort of like level-headed stare as she kind of looks between all of everyone and say that we have an opportunity right now to stop any potential furthering of this plot. If we deal with Lorenzo now, then word of what Reverie can do doesn't get out.
I love that we're plotting this dude's demise right in front of him.
I mean,
Right?
I imagine you guys.
That's exactly what we do.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, Lorenzo's going back to his work. He's fully expecting you guys to leave. So I imagine you guys are like not just. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys are brazen enough to be like, "Hey, let's just fucking kill this dude, like out in the open, like for everyone to hear."
I mean, I doubt we're like yelling it.
Like, how about we just like end this dude's life? How about we
Right?
just, just
I've got
done?
an idea. If we have gone up the stairs to discuss this, I have an idea for what the professor might do next. But if we're doing it like right here, then no.
No, definitely right here. Look, okay, so I feel completely outnumbered, and like I get it. I absolutely don't want to deal with Lorenzo in the future. So
I will also say this as kind of a meta commentary. Temerity did say that the other clones should be wiped out, and that is assuming that Lorenzo is a clone.
well, he made it pretty clear that he was. So I am going to grab my songbird signet that I was given and cast Hypnotic Pattern in a 30-foot cube, getting Linda, Lorenzo, and ID Finty.
Now named her Linda.
Linda.
Alright, give me a second.
Either
Here.
name. There we go. Now we're back on our bullshit. I feel so much better.
Well,
Damn, I was trying to be restrained, and it was the fucking worst.
Jade wasn't gonna be restrained. This guy willingly and knowingly put other people in harm's way and didn't care about anyone else just so he could test a theory. And also, like, he's just like, "Yep, and we're gonna call on you in the future. Don't make me get nasty." And it's like, Bitch,
Finally.
we're not gonna. We don't have to say yes to you.
Yeah, Yuki's
Finally, I'm
not
so
happy
ready to
about
bust it
him
up.
just. Yuki's not happy about him just being like, yeah, we're just gonna call on you later. The
We're gonna
fuck
call-
you will.
We're gonna call on you to break the clavis when we need it, and by probably kidnapping a bunch of your friends or putting them in gems or something.
The fuck you will.
There we go. Thank you. Thank
I
you.
feel like Joe was very blatantly like, "Yep, I'm gonna be a problem for you later if you don't deal with it now." I feel like that was a thing. Was that a thing?
I guess we won't know now. So as
You
go,
will tell me.
as you go to cast this hypnotic pattern reverie, you hear a popping sound from the ceiling, followed by what sounds like the shattering of glass. You see these shards from the ceiling kind of fall and kind of tink against the stone floor. I would like everybody in the area to give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm confident about this plan.
This whole time I didn't have any of my dice out.
We've been a little engrossed in the story. It's okay. Oh,
All
that's a
of the dice
9.
hate me tonight.
Why did it? I don't know why that rolled twice.
Let's.
Hang on.
Yeah, let's take your first one.
Insight. Was it perception? You said
Let's check Marcus and Brutus, who I again forgot were here.
23 for Jade.
Yeah, how have they been doing this whole time?
Nervous. Okay, sorry. What was the question? Someone asked me a question.
Was perception?
Yes, perception.
23 for Jade.
Yuki, Jade, and Marcus. As the rest of you are kind of trying to understand what that popping sound was, Yuki, Jade, Marcus, you look to the ceiling and you spot that there were 3, now 2, crystals that were embedded in the ceiling of this extra dimensional space. Reverie, as you go to cast this hypnotic pattern, you find that nothing happens. It was counterspelled.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna
That's
happen.
annoying.
Super annoying.
Oh, it's got 2 more counterspells on it
So
potentially.
you hear Lorenzo sigh, and he turns to you and he says, "I tried to be nice. I really did."
You're
That was
terrible at it.
Isn't it?
It's initiative time, y'all.
Oh,
He doesn't
you-
even know what
finally!
happened. I could have cast like I don't know a spell to turn his table into gold. He doesn't know.
Now let's go. I want to throw down. Let's go.
There is
Why is it rolling twice tonight?
there is an answer to this, and I will give you the answer. If you don't find out in character, we'll tell you after the session. Because this is something that I actually am very excited to reveal.
You're adorable,
I love that for him.
right?
Hey, he got to monologue an awful lot tonight, okay?
I
Yeah,
did!
you
Oh
did.
god!
You did.
I just had
You
to
were-
find a way for you guys to let me monologue, and it's like you have to want something from these guys.
Well, not only that, but like he also wasn't a complete nutter dick immediately. He wasn't like
he was not immediately a dick. That did
He
make
was
a
like
difference.
we're waiting for you. It's like, well, you should have called us then, whore. And then
Yep.
and then he's like, I have a gemstone. The only way to get it out is with Reverie doing what I say. We're like, bitch.
Hate that.
So like I said, attempting for some alternate win conditions here.
What is one of the alternate win conditions we could have just left?
Yeah, you could have just left. You absolutely could have just left.
Yeah,
Where's the
fuck
fun in
that.
that? Look, I would have been more than happy to leave if this was any other rando bad guy who was just like, my soul smither accidentally got sucked into the gem.
Yeah, that'd be different. That's not
That
what
would be
was
different.
happening.
And it's like, I don't know how to get her out. I am a bad guy. I do run the mob, but like, my wife.
My wife.
Listen, we are down for helping out wifey.
Look, we're down for helping most of the bad guys all the time if they're just nice to us.
Right. And that's why Yuki was like, had you fucking called us and been like, hey, I want to do a thing, but I only think you can help me, like, that would have been a different story. you put her in that shit not knowing that we could help you. Like, nah, you're done, dude.
Because he doesn't care. Also,
He doesn't.
this was just a cleverly laid trap for Reverie to get the answer that they needed to get. They've been
Yeah.
after Reverie this whole time. You think they're gonna
I
let
know.
him go?
No.
She's had like 4 kidnapping attempts in this town alone with frogs.
In this cell
You are
alone.
not.
Just this town.
Yep.
She's like 5 separate times.
You are not wrong.
I don't believe him. Yeah, sure, he'll let us go, but he didn't have the kidnapping plot on anyone. Someone else does, though.
Looking for ties.
Why are all the hot ones crazy?
That's kind of just the downside of it.
I mean, in the defense of the universe, everyone in D&D is hot, so someone's got to be crazy.
Yeah, the hot to crazy scale is pretty.
At least in this damn town.
My next character is going to be so ugly.
Okay. Oh, you mean like that cute little midget that you have? The cute little sentry?
Oh, let me turn
So
some,
adorable.
I gotta turn some health bars on.
Sentinel Marley is terrifying.
I
She's
love Sentinel
adorable.
Marley.
Loris is crazy.
Horse is crazy. Sentinel Marley is fucking precious.
Health bar.
That's all right. Willeray loves Loris, even though he's just a little crazy and doesn't need to be afraid of Marley because she's just the tiniest little thing.
Oh, and I'm so happy that you brought another enemy in here to fight.
I know. We could have left Sophia upstairs. Nope.
Then
brought
we
the
would have
robot
never
in.
talked to her.
Right?
All right.
Also, that's not really on brand for us. Let's be honest.
She might have had to stay there because ID10T might not have let her leave without Lorenzo.
That's true.
All right. I think I have all the initiatives. Let's get some battle music started. Let's fix that. Okay. Alrighty then. Reverie has attempted a spell to try to knock everybody else out here. Counter spell went off from a gem that was in the ceiling. Lorenzo, regrettably, gets his allies together to not let that happen again. So, on the first action, there is some movement that Nariko can see with her see invisibility. Jade, you feel a gust of wind start to rush around you, and it feels very forceful, almost like it is trying to pummel you into the ground.
Oh,
Hey.
Rude.
so rude.
Does a 25 hit your armor class?
It does.
It's going to hit you for 9 points of bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
Gonna need a concentration check on your detect magic if you want to keep that up.
I'll keep it up for now, for the moment that I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Again, that gust of wind rises up, tries to slam into you. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
18 meets it.
It's another 10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
ID10T. I love that ID10T. Man, I didn't even look to see what this guy's got.
Well, Narco was going to, but she didn't get the chance.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go Menace Professor.
It's a type.
I'm going to make a couple of attacks on you.
No.
Does a 26 hit your armor class?
Yeah, I guess.
Move faster, Foxy.
It's going to be 15 points of force damage, and I need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh, strength is my strong suit.
Hey, that was pretty good.
With its forceful fist, with its forceful strike, it tries to knock you prone, but you are able to you're able to keep your footing. It does get another attack on you, however. Not going to do it on a nat 1 though.
Oof.
No. Yay.
So that's Timu Arby. Jade, you're up. Jade,
Is the elemental? Sorry, I realized I was muted. Is the elemental like on me, or did it come? Does it like hit me and go past? Like it's still? Is it still on me?
It's invisible. You can't tell.
Somebody light that thing
Can I
up!
feel the pressure of it? Okay, I'll try to move. Can I move?
You can move there. Now it's getting an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine.
19.
19 hits.
12 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what I have here.
In the underground shadows where the light fears to tread, rend the guide to the silence where the living dare not tread. Among spores and the whispers of forgotten names, he cultivates his kingdom beyond the reach of flames. In the echo of
Will you please move? Right here. Okay, let's see how well this works. Jade's gonna cast Void Rift.
Mm.
Does it go off?
Where are you casting it?
It's on me.
Okay.
It's Void Rift is a me. It's basically Arms of Adar. It's
Okay.
me and everything and the creatures within 10 feet of me have to make a save. So it will be Linda and ID 10T and Lorenzo.
Okay. Yeah, it goes off.
Okay, great. So it's a DC 16 Charisma saving throw.
All right. Let's do ID 10 first. Anything weird about you? No. Okay, so ID 10T fails.
Great.
Linda. What's the
Listen,
DC?
Linda.
16.
Linda fails.
Great.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo saves.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that was the only 3. Let me just
Okay.
double check something real quick. Make sure I don't have anything for like a save. I do not. So yeah, I can't force him to. I can't do anything about him saving on that. But that's okay because I believe he still takes half damage. So, yeah, he'll take half damage. So, ID 10T and Linda each get a level of exhaustion. Woo! As well as the damage that they're about to take.
ID 10T is immune to exhaustion.
Well, that's fine. Linda still gets one then.
And,
So,
okay.
and this. Hang on. Oh wait, I'm able to upcast this, right? It lets me upcast it.
Should be able to, yeah.
It's just not up. It's just not on my spell list.
Yeah,
as
I don't.
upcast.
Yeah, I don't have a way to do
Okay.
that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna take that. So I'll just make the note. Apologies for the delay on this, guys.
No,
It's
take
an
your time.
extra D6. So 2 more D6. So it's 4 D6. Okay, so that's gonna be 21 points of cold damage on a failure.
Okay.
half on a success, and Linda takes the point of exhaustion because she failed it.
Okay. So 21
And then-
points of cold.
For my bonus action,
Okay. So a couple of things.
Okay.
ID10T is immune to cold damage, so it does not affect ID10T at all.
all right. So, well, now we know.
Linda, let me do the damage first before we.
Yep.
Before you move on. So you
Okay.
said it's 21 points on a failure.
21 points on a fail.
And I'm just gonna put a -1 next to Linda's name, so I know she's got 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah. I don't know if
Um,
that does anything, but
Well, we're still using 5e rules, so what it does is it gives you disadvantage on ability checks right now.
well, that might come in handy. She's a cleric.
Okay. All right.
Lorenzo
else?
takes half.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta give you Lorenzo.
Well, he'll still take 10 points of damage.
Lorenzo will take 10 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. So there was that. For my bonus action, I'm gonna burn and use my Channel Divinity and get a 2nd level spell slot back.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Marcus. Marcus.
Oh, wait.
Marcus is going to move out into the center. He's going to pull out his loot. And he's going to say something incredibly awful and insulting. And is going to force Linda, ID10T, and Lorenzo to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Okay. And you. Wisdom. Nope, that's not what I want. What is his DC? His DC is 15. They all saved. Wisdom saving throw or take and have. Wow, saver sucks, so nothing happens. Alright. On initiative count 20. You know we got a layer action.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see. Oh, this will be fun. So let me grab a 20-foot square. Come on. There we go. Damn. Alright, we're going to place it here. Put it on the map layer. I don't want it on the map layer.
Steel, iron, nuts and bolts, arcane lore and ancient vaults, brass, tin, cogs and gears, rifles up and show no fear, springs,
Let's make a
wheels,
drawing.
sheen and plate, ironclad defying fate, shaking up the
Chris.
status quo, clocking in with Narco.
Nope, it's not going. Okay, that's fine.
Watch it spin
So we're gonna place it right here.
Bitch.
So Lorenzo kind of does that tisk-tisk kind of motion. Marcus, Yuki, Arby, Ren, Brutus, Reverie, Naruko, all within that area, you feel the weight of gravity starts to press down on you. It seems like it's making it very hard to stand. It's very hard to move in this area. You almost feel like you're starting to be crushed by your own weight. And we'll see what happens with that.
Don't like that.
Professor, you're up.
Okay.
Man, this is close quarters combat right here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like there's so many enemies here.
We invited one.
I just didn't.
Reverie invited.
What do I want to do? Okay. I don't like there's so many people here. Not gonna work out. He looks at Linda, knowing that she's so voidy, like, you're gonna be a problem for us. Like, Linda, you're going to be fighting against us, am I correct?
You've given me no choice.
Yeah, I guess so. There's always a choice. You could join us.
That won't be happening.
I thought so. And he'll kind of reach into his pocket and pull out a card and just sort of grab her hand and just like slide the card into her hand. And I need her to give me a DC 15 charisma save.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
What?
Kind of.
Kind of?
You have to. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, technically it's a spell.
Technically.
It's a bonus action spell.
So it's a spell. You're casting
yeah.
something, yeah?
Real spell.
Yes.
Doesn't hurt, okay?
It's the Cartomancer feat, right? So I'm using the card for the spell.
Right, but it's still
Well,
casting
not
a
actually
spell.
Spell, he says.
It's still casting a spell from the card, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Wait. Hold on. Let me review the actual feat,
I love this so much.
just to be safe. Contract. Oh yeah. The word cast is there.
Okay. Lorenzo, what level is it? What level spell are you casting?
The 4.
Alright. Lorenzo is going to attempt to counterspell you.
Okay.
Has to roll a... Yeah, makes the DC. So, we'll counterspell whatever you're trying to do.
Then I will use my reaction to counterspell the counterspell.
Oh, I love this game. Let's go!
Give me a D100 baby! Where the fuck is my player's handbook?
32.
So Lorenzo's counterspell is counterspelled. Oh, you're not gonna
Alright.
you're not gonna like this. Okay. So you counterspell Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Your initial spell goes off. So
Yeah.
what is that?
Banish.
Ooh. All right. Well,
That's than what I was gonna do to her.
she's got to make a. Was this a charisma save?
Charisma save, DC 15.
DC 15.
I can't undo a good roll because I used my reaction already.
So good news. She pops. Boop. Banishment. Bad news
Banishment.
is, you also pop. You are shunted into the astral plane until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
Hey,
I did have my fault.
that's fine. You're good. You're good. Do you meet Eric? Is Eric there? Is he hanging out?
Wait, are we both in the astral plane?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
we gotta fight
out
out
Oh.
now.
Oh
Oh no.
Is she from here?
no! There's nothing to say.
She is
There's
from,
nothing,
yes, she is from this plane.
nothing to say that you.
I mean, banishment has rules about where she goes.
Yeah, she goes, what, to just an extra dimensional space or something, I think,
Yeah,
right?
she just goes to a pocket dimension.
Yeah, she goes to a
Okay.
pocket dimension.
So funny if
Professor-
they both just showed up in the astral plane.
Yeah, Professor will pop up into the astral plane. Professor, as you get there, you kind of see the face of Vaxis, and he grins
He's
as
salty.
Oh!
fire wreathes around his antlers.
Drag this bitch back.
And he says, "Oh, you and I are going to have a conversation now."
The professor just grins and he's like, I got something you want, don't I?
And I have something you want.
Oh, you have something else that I want. Let's talk.
And we will on your next turn. Reverie, you're up. At the beginning of
Bloody
your
hell.
turn, at the beginning of your turn, Reverie, you're in this area of increased gravity. I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm so gonna get to
Oh
my
yeah,
turn.
the thing that I make all of my characters good at.
So fucked.
9.
Okay,
Reverie, you go
it
pro.
was almost double digits. Oh. I'm already
Uh,
such an
And
angry
I
horse.
use half my movement to stand.
So, movement already in this area costs double. If you are prone, it costs 4 times movement. So, it would use basically. You would basically. Well, actually, let's see. Hang on. I had stuff for this.
Math is hard.
Oh, so in order to stand in this area, you would need to make the saving throw again, but that would take your action to do so. You can crawl out of this area, but that will take 4 times your movement to crawl through this space.
No, I think I'm just gonna lay here and look up at Lorenzo. Because I can still cast spells. It just takes a little bit of extra effort.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody is too close for fireball.
Thanks for that. Thanks for not being Suzume.
I mean, it's never stopped some of us before.
Hey, I haven't fireballed us in a minute, okay? It's been months since Savri left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Mind Spike on Lorenzo.
Okay. This is goddamn.
DC 17 Wisdom.
Okay. Let's see, Lorenzo, what do you got? Lorenzo going to make a Wisdom saving throw. Do you have anything funky? Alright, Wisdom save. Does make the save.
Honestly rude.
Bitch.
But that's still half damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still half damage. So
Okay.
he still takes 11 points of psychic.
Okay.
No bonus effects though. Yeah, I'm gonna say Sovereign, I could really use some help. And I will summon my spectral spellbook right next to Lorenzo.
Oh, okay.
Get him, Reverie.
You should be able to pull it out of your journal. Ah, there you go.
And that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, Lorenzo looks in your direction wherever he shakes his head. And he says, I really didn't want to do this. Going to use...
You don't have to. You can still make a choice.
Well, I think we've both already made our choices. No, I don't understand why it does that. That's so weird. I need everybody within that circle to give me a wisdom saving throw. This is against this is against damage, but also a frightening condition.
God damn it! All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
roll regular.
so don't roll yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna counterspell.
This is not a spell.
Whee!
This is not a spell.
How dare you?
This is an ability.
How dare you!
I don't like this guy. Oh, fuck berries. Ren, you have
Okay.
inspiration, right? We never use inspiration on this account. Yeah, Ren definitely has inspiration. Using inspiration. Roll
Alright.
above a 10, bitch. Alright,
got you
18.
I got you if the worst happens.
The worst happened to Reverie.
Reverie's scared.
So I got a nat 20 for Yuki. I got a nat 1 for Reverie. I got 18 on Ren. I got a roll for Brutus and
Marcus.
Marcus, and I need rolls
Professor
for...
roll for Narco.
Yeah, and I need rolls for Narco and for Arby.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
This is a wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Pow!
Okay.
Reverie.
Hi, Reverie. Reverie, it's not going to be a nat 1 unless you roll it and you mean it.
You should have proficiency in that spell.
I need one for Arby as well.
I can't access Arby's stat block
Oh, really?
Interesting.
because I'm not the DM. I can't click on the other tab in Narcos.
Oh. Okay.
Makes sense.
All right.
So if you want, you can control Arby if you want to. You want to play both sides of the field.
Let me see if I can get you at least a screenshot of what Arby's got.
It's a steel defender, right?
Yeah, it is a steel defender.
Battlesmith. I might be able to pull it up in the books. Hold on. Steel defender. Oh, there it is.
You got it?
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry. Wisdom save.
Yes. All right. So Yuki, Ren, and Brutus saved.
Yay.
Red.
Oof. Those of you who... the DC on this was 16. Those of you who made below a 16, you're going to take 15 points of psychic damage, and you will be frightened.
Ooh.
Those of you who made the save will just take half damage.
15. Does the steel defender get scared of things?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Nothing
don't
to say
think
that
there's a construct.
It should...
immunity is harmed, exhaustion, poison. So no, it can get scared.
Huh.
Unless the spell or the ability specifically targets like humanoids or creature, because constructs aren't creatures, right?
Constructs. Constructs are
they?
creatures, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Arby's a scared cat.
Oh,
Scared.
scarred.
Brutus ain't scared of shit. All right. So that was a legendary action. Do that one. All right. That brings us to Brutus. Brutus has to make a strength saving throw.
Come on, Brutus!
Strength save. Brutus goes prone.
Oh no! Go ahead, say it, Yuki. We know you're thinking it.
Fucking Gorak wouldn't.
No.
Gorak would have made the save. Just saying. Hmm.
love
Brutus. Brutus is going to use all of his movement to get out of this area. And that's all Brutus can do.
He uses action to remove.
He had to use dash to get out
Oh.
because to
Yeah.
move one square in here is 20 feet.
Oh.
When you're prone. When you're prone.
For some reason, I thought it was.
When you're prone, it's 4 times the movement.
Yeah, that's right.
Ren, at the start of your turn, I need a strength saving throw.
Get it,
Okay,
Ren.
come on, Dice. Come on, Dice.
Get it.
Come on,
Come on,
Dice.
Hoops.
Don't-
Get it. Get it.
Come
You
on.
got this. You got this.
Oh, fuck. It was almost a 20! An 8. I'm no, I'm gonna try inspiration on this round. Come on,
There
baby.
you go.
All right.
Come on, let's try inspiration. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. Over 10. Ooh, right! 17 that time!
Yeah.
Ren, you're able to keep your footing. So this is for you right now, since you are still standing. This is just considered difficult terrain.
That's fine. I have 40 feet of annoying movement. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Get right up in Lorenzo's face. I'm annoyed with him. I have been saving something for you.
Terrifying.
Right?
It's a scone. You look hungry.
I've been
apple
saving
core.
something for you. Terrifying.
It's a Snickers
Inflict-
bar.
Inflict wounds, level 4.
All right.
22 to hit.
19 hits.
Cool. Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah.
So, on the initial roll for damage, that's 26.
Oh my god, I didn't put Lorenzo in the order.
Oh.
Well, you might not
Roll
make
for
it
him
too
now.
far.
He'll for him now. We'll add him in wherever. He'll just go after Ren's turn this time around.
Oh my god, yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was in there, but I realized that's the lair action.
That was the
Yeah.
lair action.
It's the lair action that has his
man.
face on it.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh man.
That's okay.
Alright. That means he doesn't have the ability to counteract me,
Correct.
which is his problem.
Wait, no, he. Oh, you just put him in there. Never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, I just.
Yep, he just joined. Where's the rest of my abilities? Ah, yes, there they are. Plus an additional 19 points of necrotic damage because I'm channeling my divinity. So 26 plus 19 is... Ouch!
26 plus 19 would be 44. 45.
Yes. Sounds excellent. That's what damage I'm doing. There is no defense against my necrotic damage. I shall kill all before me. Oh, obviously Char-Char's still in his pouch. There you go, Char-Char.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was my turn. I had a
Alright.
great time.
So we'll have
Wounds is great.
Lorenzo take his turn. At the beginning of his turn,
The bitch.
at the beginning of his turn, I am going to need Jade, Ren, Marcus, and Yuki to give me a Wisdom saving throw as the whispers, indiscriminate whispers of another realm start to fill your heads.
Is this any kind of let me see,
No, it's not.
charm effect?
No.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm
Ren. Come
sorry.
on, Ren.
Who's
Do I have
making the save?
Jade, Ren, Marcus, and Yuki.
Do I have to do anything to account with this particular?
No.
Okay. Well, I am using an inspiration on that because that was in that one. Burning through inspirations tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are.
Mhm.
Listen, it's either in big boss battles or when we go to a fair.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. 27.
Okay. Yuki, you're the only one that failed this.
Cool.
Oh, you're blind.
You fucking better not. Oh, yo, it's my turn next. Oh, you fucking better not.
Yuki's about to
Yuki.
become the hurt box.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuki, you're gonna take 18 points of psychic damage, and you are frightened.
Cool.
Uh,
Fuck, guys.
Marcus, Ren, and Jade will each just take half damage and are not frightened. So that's an aura effect. Now he's going to take his turn.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh man. Okay. Nah, this is not going to go well for him, but we'll give it a try. Lorenzo turns to you, Ren, and he says, "That is a nifty ability that you have there. I sure would like to use it." It's going to cast a spell on you. This is a charm spell, so I don't know if you have anything against charm or not.
No, I don't think I'm special like that.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. 18.
Is that your final answer?
Unfortunately, yes, I'm out of tricks. 1/8's not enough? What the fuck?
Can Flash of Genius do anything for that?
I mean, it would if you want to use it, but whether it's necessary or not,
You're getting so good at being cryptic.
I will leave that up to Mars to make that decision.
Sorry, what? I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Ren made a save against the spell that Lorenzo was making.
Okay.
So Ren made an 18 to save. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So now the question is, was the save made? Is kind of a question mark right now. So it would be up to you whether or not you want to use something like Flash of Genius to bring up that saving throw. But that's up to you, whether you want to do it or not. I did not say whether or not this saved or failed yet.
Let me see if I can. Are you within 30 feet? 5, 10, 15.
I think this
Looks like it.
I think this whole area is almost this entire area is within 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll give Flash of Genius.
Ookie.
Add +5 to the roll.
Ookie.
With
So 18 plus 5 is 22?
23.
23.
with
Okay.
that save, Ren, you feel the pressure of a dominate person spell try to take hold on you.
Oh!
But you were
Ooh.
able to push it back.
Oh shit.
Ren's eyes actually burn brighter. You will regret that decision.
Time will tell, I suppose.
I guess suppose.
I guess I suppose.
I guess
Time is
suppose.
short.
I guess suppose.
I guess suppose.
I created a new word.
God.
I guess suppose.
I guess
you,
suppose.
Sir. Yeah. Your time is short.
All right. Jade, from behind you, you hear a ruckus coming from underneath that workbench that's directly behind you.
Okay.
And you see a little swarm of little mechanical things start to crawl out. Look a little bit like this.
Amazing.
Oh, can you pop that up again? I clicked on it at the same time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute!
Who let the
Oh.
freakers out?
What are these?
Those
Mouser.
are numbers too.
What's a mouser?
They're from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they are.
Oh well, look who was in touch with our psychos from there.
They're going to come upon you, Jade.
I don't like that. My papa says I'm not allowed to date yet.
First going to try to bite you. Does a 19 hit your arm class?
It does.
It's going to be 12 points of piercing damage. Let me move them to the back so you can see. And then they are going to try to claw you. They will miss on a 7.
Okay.
More rustling from the other table, Jade.
Okay.
Let's see. This one is going to go. Yeah, it's gonna try to go after Jade.
Why wouldn't it?
Try to bite. 12 misses, I think.
12 misses.
And it's gonna try to claw you. Does a 17 hit you?
Misses.
All right. Miss.
Miss.
Yuki, I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay. Cool.
Yuki, you go prone.
Yep.
No.
Cool.
Cats land on their feet.
Sorry, guys. Guess I'm gonna be useless this fight because
You go-
I'm also frightened, so I need to move away from him, right?
So with the frightened
Put it on the
condition,
box. Oh no, fuck.
you're going to have
Yep.
disadvantage on attacks while the source of your fear is within sight. You also cannot move closer to them. You do not have to run away from them, but you cannot move closer to them.
You can pop your
Can
arms.
teleport?
Yeah.
You pop your arm thing. Also, you have ridiculous speed, so you could still try to crawl away over this way.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, but I have to get that. I have to go that way, like not towards him.
You
So
do.
Yeah, but you,
You
don't
do,
have to go
that
toward.
hurts.
He's over here. You
Yeah.
could go this way, which is sideways.
Just crawl right over top of Marcus. Everyone else does.
Yeah, crawl over Marcus. Like you could still go this way.
yeah, it's how many feet of movement so to get up from prone
So
is
If you
20
want-
feet. You
You're not
said.
So
getting
here's
up,
the
buddy.
if you want to get up from prone while you're in this area of increased gravity, it will take your action to repeat the save. You can crawl in this area, but it will cost 4 times movement. So basically, each square is going to be 20 feet of movement while you are crawling.
So it'd be 80 feet of movement for you to get out of there. Thar.
All right.
Or you.
Well,
Yeah, no, that might be considered closer to him. You could go on the other side of Ren too.
yeah.
Absolutely.
2, 4, 60, and that would be 60 feet of movement to get over there.
I am a good shield.
But I don't know if that counts as moving closer to Lorenzo.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Would that be closer to Lorenzo?
Would what be closer to Renzo?
You move to this spot.
If I moved to there.
You would be moving closer to him, so you would not be able to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can move over
So-
here.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna use. Well, I've got my feline agility that I could
There you go.
use to double speed.
All the tricks.
It would be better for you to get out of
Yeah.
the area of fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
So even if like you can't do anything else, if you just get out of there, that's going to be better for you than staying in that spot.
Oh, I know.
Very much
I'm
so.
just trying to figure out how to do it and not like fuck myself later. Mm, Feline agility, that's just a thing I can do, right? That's not like
Oh yeah, that's just a kitty thing.
that's just a
Just-
thing,
yeah.
You
right?
got it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So that'll give me, if I stop that, that's 110 feet of movement. So
love
that's 20, 40, 60, 80.
Yep.
Crawling.
Uh-huh.
And now that I'm out of that, can I stand?
So, oh, that's interesting. So, okay, so what is your regular movement speed? Is it like 55 or something?
55. 55, yeah.
So we'll say it will cost 25 feet of movement for you to stand because you're no longer in that area. So you've used 80 feet. 25 would bring you to 105. So yeah, you can stand, and you would still have 5 feet of movement.
Damn girl.
Cool. And I haven't used my action yet.
You have not used your action yet.
Get ID 10T.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I think you
Voice.
growls. Her tail is fluffed because she did get a little frightened at the Lorenzo thing spell, whatever. She's not, so we're gonna pop that gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And I do get the 15 feet with that, so I'm not gonna move because I probably would be closer to Lorenzo, but I can still hit ID 10D.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that, and we're going to do some murder mitts.
All right, go ahead.
I hope this doesn't roll twice. Of course it did.
No, I saw it once.
Why? It's coming up as twice on my screen. Is it only coming up on once for you guys?
We only see the 19.
Yeah, just see that IT.
Okay.
D20 plus 9.
Weird. Okay.
19 will hit ID 10T.
Cool. Alright. If you guys are only seeing one, then it might just be my shit being weird. So that's fine.
I just no, never mind. I thought of something funny, but it's not right. I thought
What?
for a second I was like, I think Naruko can still see Professor, but no, she can only see the ethereal plane, not the astral plane with the sea invisibility. So I was wrong.
Unfortunate.
So that's 12 for the first.
12 points of damage. Yep.
And then second. Does a 16 hit?
16 on a 16, you see ID 10T will use a reaction to parry that attack. Will raise his AC for that attack, so that one will miss.
That's fine. Because we still have some key points. So we're gonna burn some of those to do Flurry of Blows to take 2 more strikes.
Okay.
Wait, no, I can't, because that's a bonus action, and popping the gauntlet's a bonus action. Never mind.
Okay. All right.
Look at me fucking catching shit.
There you go.
Good job.
I think I know what I'm doing or something.
Is there anything else for you?
Nar.
No.
Nar. I think we're gonna say Nar. We're gonna
Okay.
say.
Narco's up, and I will need Narco and Arby to give me strength saving throws.
Okay. RB first, because I have the page open. 8.
Arby goes prone.
Bobby.
Fuck.
And strength saving throw. 17.
Narco's up.
Okay. Okay. So we just went through that whole nonsense thing. It's 20, 40, 60 to get out of the thing.
Correct.
You can take the dash act. He's got 40 feet of movement. So I got 80. So it's 20, 40. Is it 60 to get out, or is it just 5 getting out?
It would take 60 to get out.
It's 60. So we can't stand up. But he's out.
Okay.
Narco, 10, 20, 30.
Uh-huh.
She. Hold
Narco
on.
can see where the invisible construct is, just so you know.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna
And the
shoot the
construct.
construct.
Okay, construct is currently 10 feet away from her, so definitely no adverse anything from being able to attack it.
But she can also see Lorenzo, so it's gonna be negative. It's gonna be disadvantage, right?
Oh, the fear. Yep. Oh man,
Yeah.
that worked exactly as intended.
Stop sounding so happy about it.
17 to hit.
Listen, I'm really proud of how I put this together.
You put this,
I
you
know.
put a great
You've been-
thing together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
17 will hit.
Okay, 15 piercing,
All right.
and she will shoot it again.
All right.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
But only 7.
All right.
She used her bonus action to command Arby to come out, so I think that's it for her.
All right.
Nice.
We are back at the top of the round. We're up to the invisible guy, actually.
Oh.
He's got a couple of good targets here. You know what? Brutus is in kind of a... well, Brutus and Arby are both in kind of a compromised position, but Brutus looked bigger, so I'm gonna try to attack Brutus.
Rude.
Oh, I hit the crit.
No.
No!
One,
He's going after who?
Brutus.
Marcus, go.
Okay, hang on. I'll use my spectral butterflies. Fly up around this and save him.
Does it require to see the attacker?
I think I only have to see
Marcus,
him.
go.
Let me
Okay,
double
cool.
check. When a creature you see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit, I only have to see Brutus. I don't have to see who's hitting him.
Very nice.
Get it.
Alright, so that'll undo the critical damage.
Woo.
So that instead of 29 points of damage, it's only 22.
Goodness.
ID 10T. Me and Cat Lady hit her. Remove it up.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm going to make one attack. Believe a 10 misses you, Yuki.
It does.
How about a 26?
Ooh.
Motherfucker. I mean, yeah, no, that totally misses too.
14 points of force damage, and I need a strength saving
wait.
throw. Oh, yeah.
Arby's using his reaction to deflect attack, to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Alright.
Note,
Yeah.
one creature it can see is within what? 5 feet? No, it has to be within 5 feet of Arby.
The attacker has to be within fight?
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against the creature other than the defender.
Good attempt.
So
Good
before,
try.
so it'd be 14 points of force damage to Yuki, and I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, Yuki, you got this.
I love this.
Okay. You kind of had this.
It's fine.
Ooh, baby.
It's fine.
Yuki, you go prone again.
Cool. Cool.
Brings us to Jade.
Great. On my turn, seeing all of my friends and be frightened and go down, Jade's Twilight Sanctuary goes up,
Okay.
and from her emanates just a pulse of glittering darkness that rolls over everyone else. So, bunch of you are frightened. Guess what? You don't have to be at the end of your turn the next time. So
You choose the effect, right?
I choose the effect. They can either have a condition ended, either charmed or frightened, or they can take the 7 temp HP. I will choose that. Well, they can choose actually. Whenever a creature ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of the following benefits. You get one or the other.
All right.
So
Oh.
Good deal.
for the temp HP, it's going to be 10 temp HP, or you can end a charmed or frightened effect on yourself, but you cannot get both at the same time.
Okay, good deal.
And it
that's
ends
at the
it. It
end
doesn't
of our
suppress
turn?
it. It ends one effect, and it's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that'll be done. So that goes off.
Is that a
and
bonus action?
that is my action to
That's
do
an action.
that.
Okay.
That is my act. My action is casting my Twilight Sanctuary over all of my friends.
Okay.
And
That's
as
a
my
good action.
bonus action, I'm going to heal myself a little bit because I need it.
This is a spell?
No, this is my potion. I don't have a bonus action healing. I only have Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Hi, Neville.
So this is where is my healing potion at? Oh, Neville is here. Hello.
We're not dead yet.
Hello. We're only mostly dead.
We're not even mostly dead yet.
Uh,
We did get into a fight
No.
though.
God damn it.
Not mostly dead yet. Just prone and missing half your hit points.
There it is. Going well.
Doing great.
It's
You know
going
what?
great.
I am so
Let me
close
just wipe the
to...
floor with this jackass and I'll feel a little better, okay? I've had some anger issues lately.
So that's what I'm going to do while I find my healing potion in my inventory. So,
Okay.
which is somewhere.
Are you
That's the
gonna
end of my turn.
are you gonna try to move or anything?
No, because Lorenzo is going to get an attack opportunity if I do. I might as well just try to stay here, trying to help box him in with Ren.
Okay. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got?
Bullshit is what you have.
Yeah, there's a
Mhm.
lot of that.
There it is. God, I knew I had a potion. I'm like, where the hell is my potion at?
All right. That will bring us to Marcus,
Oh.
who is frightened.
Come on, Marcus.
Let's see. And then that is. Okay. Marcus frightened. Going to again try to strum on his lute and make some fuck you music. Is going to cast this on Lorenzo, ID10T, and which one is this? One's the red one, and call it the blue Mausers. So Renzo has to make a wisdom save. I have so many tabs open, you guys.
So many tabs, man.
How's your piece performance?
That's doing okay. We're doing all right.
Good.
Doing all right. Okay. Okay, and then one of the Mausers. These guys don't have great mental stats, as I'm sure you can imagine, but nat 20s.
Goodness.
So Lorenzo saves, Mauser save, ID10T fails. So ID10T takes 8 points of damage.
The Mauser succeeded.
The Mausers,
And the idiot failed.
the Mausers rolled a nat 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn it, Mausers.
This does actually, though, have the added ability that the next attack that ID10T has will be with disadvantage.
Nice.
At the end of Marcus's turn, Lorenzo is
Marcus is
going
no longer frightened.
At the end of Lorenzo, or at the end of Marcus's turn, Lorenzo is going to use a.
No.
No, at the end of Marcus's turn, he's no longer frightened. I end the effect on him.
Twilight
Oh!
Sanctuary.
Twilight Sanctuary. He's no longer frightened.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me why they're no longer frightened because I'm not going to. I have a lot of shit going on. You're gonna
No,
have to
no.
remind me.
Okay, sorry. No, at the end of Marcus's turn, as he's breathing in the Twilight Sanctuary around him, he is no longer frightened.
Gotcha.
Finds resolve.
Gotcha. Okay. At the end of
Takes a
Marcus's turn, Lorenzo's going to
His
use...
girlfriend's girlfriend saves him.
Yeah.
Lorenzo's
girlfriend's
going
IP
to use
saves him.
a legendary action to teleport over here.
Hey,
Oh,
get back
Oh.
here.
fine.
Oh,
It's right
Not
next
that
to
far
you.
away.
At the start of
fucking
this,
horrible.
at the start of Lorenzo's turn, anyone who was frightened by any of his abilities are no longer frightened.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, this is a trap.
Such a trap.
That's
It's
okay, you
such a
still get
trap.
the temp HP instead.
No, he's a friend.
Sure.
However, I am going to need Arby, Yuki, Ren, Marcus, and Jade to give me a wisdom saving throw as those whispers start to kick up around you once more.
I'm really tired as fuck.
Yep.
Woo.
Come on, come on,
Wisdom
come on,
save
come on, come on.
at 20 for
Okay.
a 28.
18.
5.
5! Oh, Yuki, no!
Five.
No.
Does a charm effect or anything?
No, this is a frightened effect.
Damn it.
Cool.
Oh, Yuki.
Well,
Fucking
it's
love
okay.
this for me.
It's okay. You might. You're good. You might be good.
Sure. Sure.
You might be
Great.
so
Oh.
good. He's right next to you.
Great.
You hit him in the face. Disadvantage. It's fine.
With the oof that
Anyone?
just came from Step, I feel like we're not good.
Anyone who made less than a 16 on this save, you're going to take 17 points of psychic damage. And you are frightened. If you got 16 or better, you take half damage and are not frightened. Marcus failed this.
Oh, poor Marcus.
Well, he tried.
Marcus
Oh,
Marcus got a nat one.
Oh,
Oh.
Marcus. He is in over his head. Okay, Narcus.
Narcus.
Narg.
Not
Nar.
to stop. That shit makes me laugh.
I think it should be Mariko.
Dude, he's Narcus because he's got a narc on us, okay?
Yeah, he's a narc.
What about
It's not for narco, it's because he's a narc.
what about
Yeah.
Arby? What did Arby get on that?
Is there a robot afraid?
Sorry.
All right, Arby's taking 17 points of psychic and is frightened.
Oh, Arby.
Is he immune to psychic? Or is poison?
He doesn't have any damage immunities.
Oh.
Just conditioned immunities.
Oh.
Frightened is not one of them.
Damn. Darko gotta fix that up. Just fix that on the upgrade.
We need to get him a heart for our Tin Man.
He has a heart. He's got the biggest
a
heart
heart?
of all of us.
Okay.
It's like
And we need to
13.
go find him courage.
He just needs a gun.
I do not know if that equals bravery.
Well, it might.
Oh, okay. Can we turn Arby into a cannon?
Give Narco enough money and she might.
Yeah, right. I was actually going to attempt some melee attacks against Ren because fuck that spell. That sucked.
Mhm.
First attack is a critical hit.
Okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I use
Okay.
my reaction. I use expend another. That
Okay, it's your
hit
your
hit
guardian.
Lorenzo in the face. Yes.
Okay. So this is going to be 19 points of necrotic damage,
Damn. Even without the crit?
even without the crit. The crit was going to be 33 points of damage.
Ooh,
Yep.
baby. Alright, carry on.
The next attack. This was a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's going to be 20 points of necrotic.
Ooh. Baby, we are in a danger here.
Danger zone.
Alright.
Then the layer action. The field of double gravity goes away.
It's replaced by fireball. Luckily, don't worry. Don't worry. Because Arby's immune to fireball. He can cart our bodies out of here later.
Fine.
There you go.
And Lorenzo's going to gain a little bit of hit points back.
I don't appreciate that at all.
Yeah.
Fuck you are.
The fuck
You're
you
in the
are.
astral plane. What good are you doing right now?
Professor, you start your turn in the astral plane face to face with Vaxis. And he says, that thing that I have that you want, you may be in possession of the marble, but you still can't fully unlock it.
Oh. You see, you say a lot of things. You haven't really done anything to back it up. You see, you told me that you were the only person who could let me get into the marble at all. You didn't tell me that I could just attune to it. You also didn't tell me that it was alive.
Oh, I knew it was alive. I just chose to withhold that from you. As far as me not being the only person to let you attune to it, that was an oversight on my part, I will admit. I am not omniscient. I don't know everything. But I do know that if you do want to unlock its full potential, there is something that you're going to have to give me. You see, once your soul binds with this item, a piece of you stays behind, and there's a large piece of me left behind.
Okay.
Are you curious as to what it is I need?
I'm a kitsune. I'm curious about every fucking thing. You know that.
I do.
True.
Oh, pity, it looks like our time is about up. What I want is a soul. And Professor, you are shunted back into the battle.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no!
Professor
Have a
returns.
nice little break.
Professor returns at the end of his turn.
Hey, at the end of your turn, you get 10 temporary HP.
Yay.
yay!
And there was much rejoicing.
Alright. And temporary HP, and he just pops back in. He's like, why does everyone around here want souls?
It's an evil thing!
Did
Must
I?
be in
Or a
fashion.
god thing!
Dude,
I want to know what everyone's doing with them. I mean, if it's really cool, then maybe I want a soul.
Don't you have one?
Yeah, but I don't have two.
Well,
Hey.
take Lorenzo's.
Oh,
I didn't put.
maybe I will on my next turn.
I didn't put Linda in the initiative.
Linda.
Well, she's banished, so.
Yeah,
Linda.
she's also out.
But she can still save. She can still attempt to save the end of her turns.
Oh,
On the I think, right? On the banishment.
On the banishment, targeted. Target is
Oh, it just
incapacitated.
remains there until the spell ends.
Yeah.
To which point target reappears.
Linda's grounded.
Linda
alright.
is ground.
So basically, the only hope I have of her coming back in this battle is for forcing Professor to lose concentration.
Yep.
Okay.
I will eat you.
Professor pops back in at the end of his turn, regains some temporary hit points. Brutus is going to spend half his movement to stand. Brutus, what do you got for me? Brutus lets out a wild cry and charges Lorenzo.
All right.
What?
yeah,
Get him.
yeah, Brutus, get him.
But is going to
Get
have,
not Goron.
but is going to have an attack of opportunity from the elemental that you cannot see.
Damn it.
Missing him.
Get him, Brutus.
Brutus is going to going to try to make a shove here. Let's see. Where the hell are you? Let's see. There is a bit of resistance to Brutus's attack. However, Lorenzo is pushed back 5 feet.
Damn.
You see him move up. And is going to try to slash with a longsword. Missing wildly. Reverie, you are up.
Do I still feel an immense pressure pinning me to the floor?
Nope, that pressure is gone.
Fantastic. I will spend half of my movement to stand up. And then I still don't like Lorenzo. All of my friends are surrounding him and I cannot fireball him.
That's a bit of a problem.
Appreciated.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him to make a con save as I cast blindness.
Oh, fuck yes. Blind somebody other than me.
As you go to cast Blindness, Reverie, another crystal in the ceiling pops and
I
blinds.
will gladly counterspell the counterspell.
I don't think you can because Counterspell requires a creature as a target. If I remember correctly. Let me check that though.
Well, that's a crazy technicality, but you're technically right.
Let's see.
Hold on to that. I might need that in a
Correct.
second.
The best kind of correct, except in this instance where it sucks.
It does require a creature. It does require a creature to be a target.
Hey, I guess.
Is there anything else for Reverie? I was a bastard on this fight. I really was.
You were, and it's
A little
great.
bit.
I was a real,
Enjoy
A
it.
little bit.
I was a real bastard put this one together.
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay though. We still
Was
love
this
you.
a target other magic user?
Look, I'm happy that we're having a fight that's making us work for it. It's great. I love to
That's-
hate this guy.
That's my turn.
All right. Ren.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can afford this. Okay, does a 20 hit him?
20 does hit him.
Cool. I'm casting Vampiric Touch on him. Actually, I'm casting it on myself, and then I'm doing an attack.
Lorenzo's going to try to counter you.
Reverie, help.
Yeah, I can do that now.
Yeah.
All right. Reverie, give me a D100 roll, please.
Let's go.
Nothing bad
Let all
will
of your
happen.
allies regain 60 hit points.
I would really go for that one.
That'd be great.
9.
I have no idea what 9 is.
Maybe it's good. Maybe it's cool. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's definitely not Maybelline.
Hmm.
Oh, can Ren be a plant? He and Dave can hang out together.
Oh my god.
That'd be amazing.
Happy Calliope music and sad funeral music.
Reverie,
Yeah.
I need you to choose up to...
Lorenzo on all of them.
It might be a good thing.
Ben knows what this is. Do you want it spread evenly?
Huh?
Do you want it to spread evenly amongst them, or do you want to? Or,
Yeah,
or do you- I
yeah.
don't-
No, it's all going to Lorenzo.
It's all going to Lorenzo. Would you please roll me? That would be
It's
74
74 plus.
plus 7, I think, right?
Yep.
I need you to roll me 7d4 plus 7.
So
74
I rolled
right there.
74 there, so another 7 would take us to 31.
Did you just cast magic missile on this dude?
So as Reverie goes to counterspell the counterspell, magic missiles like sprout out from her, almost like angel wings, and they all focus on Lorenzo. Pow, 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 pow.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
31
That's beautiful. I'm enjoying that so much.
That was 31.
That was 31.
Yeah, he sucks. He sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Red, proceed with your spell, please.
Cool. All right. So that's 15 damage, necrotic damage. Hold it. Obviously, there's gonna be a little more.
Okay.
Okay. 15 plus 19.
Is this the thing
What's
that it can't be reduced at all?
Yeah. It's the thing. Yeah.
It's
It's all necrotic damage.
another 34 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. Hey, what's 34, guys? I'm really bad at math.
Is there
Okay,
anything
fine,
else?
don't help.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else?
Give me a second. I get half of 34 back from my hit points, so I need to know what that is.
Oh, half of 34. Oh, 17.
17. Excellent. Cool. So as I inflict 34 damage on him, I heal myself for 17.
Very
I'm also going to drink my potion as a bonus action.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm fucking planning for once. I'm not used to getting down to 2 hit points. Fucking bullshit. Listen, I don't advertise it, but I should be able to tank. My AC is 19. This fucker. Bloody fucking hell. Where is my fucking potion? There the fuck is my potion. Alright. 2d4 plus 2.
Damn.
There we go. Let's go ahead and do that.
That was almost max damage on that magic missile too. Holy shit.
Yeah, seriously, that
That's
was
beautiful.
great. That was a
Damn.
wonderful time of
8,
it. I'm so
10.
glad Reverie
That
won.
was absolutely beautiful. I love that.
Incredible.
I am so happy that I asked for that help. Thanks, everybody. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm back to almost half HP. That's good enough for me. And turn.
Okay. Lorenzo again doesn't like you very much. Ren couldn't imagine why.
I don't like him either.
Let me do something real fast here. Okay. So Lorenzo's going to take a legendary action
To be a bitch.
He's a bitch.
to be a batch.
Oh, I have to put on my
Bat?
concentration bacon.
Such a batch.
Such a
My
bad.
bacon.
A little batch.
He's a little bitch.
Uh-oh, batch.
Probably gets. Oh, that'll work nicely.
I'm not included, though.
Oh, you're not. That is a problem.
Sorry. Sorry.
Well, that gets everyone except Professor.
You fucking hate me. You might as well come for me. I've died once.
Ren's like, come
I'll
for
die
me.
again.
I can heal myself. It's fine. Also, Ren, don't forget your temp HP at the end of your turn. Everyone,
Blessed
take
be.
their turn.
Thank you. I 500% forgot, so thank you,
It's
lovely.
10 temp HP.
Ah, there's
I got
no-
the 10.
No way I can get him to do this. Actually, I can. No, it is each, so he'll get himself. Nope, he's not going to do that.
Brutus and Reverie, too. Don't forget your temp HP.
How much is it?
10.
Alright.
Thank you. I need it to stay alive.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I get it.
A little more touch and go than I'd like.
So, I'm going to
Right.
need everybody within that circle to please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, be wise, or if nothing else, be stupid and bonehead enough to not be scared.
So that means I get a roll for Brutus and for Marcus.
I'll take that. That's 22. Good job, Ren. Proud of you.
Saving throw.
That's right, Ren. Give it to your anger.
Right.
Nice, 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 nice.
Wait, I didn't. Narco wasn't in that, right?
Narco was.
Dark.
Was. Okay.
Oh
Oh, 21. Narco got a 21 on that.
Come on, Narco. Go be awesome.
Yeah, she got a 21. She's good.
Yuki.
Yeah.
Marcus,
No.
no, Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus sees you kind of trying to struggle against this, and he kind of says, "Come on, Yuki, pull it together. We gotta get through this." He's gonna give you bardic inspiration to add to your save, so it's a D8.
D8, huh?
Marcus gets another point for him.
Okay. That's
15.
all right. That's all right.
All right, progress.
It's fine.
Fortunately, a 15
Fine.
is not enough.
Damn it.
think it would be.
Damn
Flash
it.
of genius.
Brutus also failed, so he's with you too. So if you got less than a 16, this is going to be Oh, Flash of Genius.
Bam.
Narco, flash someone.
Is there any? Does Narco have any flashes of genius left?
Yeah, she
There's
does.
one already. How about Yuki?
You want to give it to Yuki? I'll tell you this: it's not going to help Brutus. Do you want to give
Plus,
it?
plus,
Huh?
plus 5 would not help.
It's not going to help Brutus. Brutus rolled pretty low.
Oh,
It'll help Yuki though.
It could
Okay.
help Yuki though.
yeah, help Yuki.
Okay,
Thank you.
so that means Yuki saves. So Brutus is the only one that's going to take full damage. Brutus is going to take 11 points of psychic,
Okay.
and he's going to be frightened. The rest of you will take half damage and are not frightened.
Yay, they're not
Okay.
right.
Not
Yay.
mad.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get eaten by these mice now.
So that is Lorenzo's legendary action. The blue Mousers are going to attempt to chomp on Jade.
Rude.
14 Jade to hit you.
Miss.
Claws is a nat 1, so that's going to miss.
Ooh.
The other swarm, though, is going to try.
Yep.
Bite. Critical hit.
Ah!
That hits.
Mm.
I used my reaction already, so I can't
Alright.
do anything about that.
Wow, this is... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I was... No,
Don't
okay.
scare me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
right?
It's still a lot of damage.
Jesus.
Still a lot of damage. This is going to be
Yeah.
33 points of piercing.
Jade is down.
Fuck.
Okay, we
And
got
I'm
shit to
hanging
do.
on with like 15 to 20 hit points this entire fight.
Ooh, baby.
It's also going to try to follow up with claws on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 23 hit.
That hits.
That's going to be one failed death save.
Yep.
Yuki, you are up.
Okay. Alright, well. Fuck.
Sanctuary's down, by the way, guys.
Unfortunate.
No more temp HP.
Yeah, that fucking tracks. That absolutely
That's
tracks.
fine. Let's fireball this place.
It tracks that I went unconscious and my spell went off? Yeah.
No,
how that usually
no.
goes.
No, I'm saying it tracks for my luck with this fight, is what I'm saying. Okay. Well. Okay, bonus action. I saw last time I had received a potion of greater healing. So I think we're gonna bonus action drink that.
Good play.
You were gonna get 11 points back.
That's okay. That's average. That's average.
It's red, so that
10.
means that
Okay,
I
good.
rolled-
You're
Well,
fine.
it just
I rolled-
got a 1 in
It's a
there.
little bit below.
Oh, yeah.
Lower.
I got a 2, a 3, a 1, and a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
alright.
you're only 5 points lower than Max.
Yeah.
Math
Okay.
is hard, man.
Math is just stupid. Okay, so Mm. Even if I could get to Jade, there's nothing I can do to help her.
You could absolutely get to Jade.
Huh?
You could absolutely get to Jade. You could move through your allies' faces.
Just fight the bad guys, man.
I got her.
Okay.
I'm closer anyways.
Alright, then, I think we're gonna fuck up ID 10T.
I'm going to move these mousers a little bit, just so that we can see Jade's token.
Thank you. I know she's around there somewhere.
Yeah.
I did not actually see her. Alright, cool. There's our girl.
Alright, so we're gonna do some murder myths.
This is against ID 10T.
Mm-hmm.
16 hits.
Oh, it does. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
9. And boop. 15.
On a 15, ID 10T is again going to use that parry to block this attack.
Okay.
Damn it, ID 10T.
I did not use my. Oh no, I did use bonus action. Fuck. So I
If you
can't do
co-op
that
the
again.
potion.
Yeah, I know.
Not worth it though.
Alright,
I
no.
will say this. On the attack that hit, you could attempt to use a key point to
Key
try
points.
to stun.
Oh,
stunning-
yeah. That's right. Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, what's the DC on it?
DC is 14.
And it's Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Well, he rolled that 20.
Damn it, ID 10T.
Again. Like, that, yeah. Alright. That's it for Yuki.
All right. That brings us to Narago. And Arby.
You want to get in there,
Arby.
Neville?
Sure, I'll play one turn at the tail end here. What do y'all do here? Like, this is bad.
He got off several area of effects.
This dude's got area of effect for like days.
Yeah. Arby is frightened, which means he cannot move closer into the fight. So Nariko will use her bonus action to use the last of her second level spells to cast Branding Smite. of
Okay.
The weapon. And we are just maximizing damage over at Lorenzo to take him out. So sharpshooter.
Hey, does Naruko know, our new Naruko know that there's that monster in the corner that only she can see?
Yes,
Oh,
Nariko.
Narco does know that. I don't think Neville knows that.
No,
There
that's silly.
is. Uh-oh.
There it is.
I hit the wrong button. I turned off the turn order. There is an invisible elemental right now that is right next to Arby.
Okay. Shouldn't it be on the map then?
Well, no one else can see it.
Only Naruko can see it.
Right.
I'll
But if
balance
I
it.
can't see it, that doesn't help me at all.
That's true.
It wasn't on there because Professor didn't want it on there while he was doing stuff.
That's right.
Gross. We will deal with you later. Because as much fun as it would be to make him visible, Lorenzo needs to die, like right now. So,
Not wrong.
that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
12, 2d6. Ooh, that's spicy. Any difference between the magical piercing and radiant damage?
No.
Okay. Then total altogether, 22 plus 16 is going to be 38.
All right.
And follow up with one more shot. That's a 5. I'm going to use inspiration.
Yep.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Woo!
To do 8 on the die plus 16 is 24 damage.
24.
Oh. Oh. You with your
He had that coming.
health, sliver of health.
Is there anything else for Naruto?
I used my bonus action for more damage. I have used my action to shoot.
Can RB attack the invisible thing?
RB needs my bonus action to do anything besides take the dodge
Gotcha.
action on his turn.
Gotcha. Cool.
But he is dodging, so that's handy for him.
Okay.
Move over here just to be less in a big circle. And that'll do.
Alright. Yeah. Linda's still banished.
Linda.
We are at the top of the round and we are at 11 o'clock. Do you guys want to do another round or do you want to call it and finish up next time?
While I should sleep, I want to murder this guy.
Yeah. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Guess for murdering.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm down for another round.
Do it!
Alright. We'll try to murderlate.
Murderlate.
So the stalker is going to try to hit Arby. I can't remember. Does Arby have something like blind sight or anything like that? I don't know why I can't remember this.
RB does. I don't think he has blind sight. No, he just has dark vision.
Okay.
He is dodging this turn.
Right. So the first attack is at 11 to hit.
No.
The second is not better. So 2 misses on Arby. ID10T. Professor just popped in out of nowhere. Brutus is trying to brutalize Lorenzo. Yuki is threatening ID10T. He's going to prioritize Brutus. Let us try. Oh! Oh, this is fun.
You say
I
that.
severely doubt that.
ID10T is going to cure wounds on Lorenzo.
Oh,
no.
You are!
Unacceptable.
It's alright.
Counter
Alright.
spell.
Ooh!
Yeah!
Oh! Wait, did you use? Wait,
No, I couldn't.
your turn came back around. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Didn't you use your counter spell for Ren to do vampiric touch?
Maybe I did. Maybe
Oh,
you're
yeah.
right.
Did.
Yeah, because that's
Okay,
what got
never
off,
mind.
got off the
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Continue.
got off all the
The
magic
magic
missiles.
Wait, what do I got?
Professor?
Yeah, you're back in the fight now, Professor. What do you
Oh,
got?
yeah, Mars woke up.
I
Oh,
got chronal
let's
shift left.
go!
What?
I got a chronal shift left.
What does
Let's
that?
go!
What does that
Wait,
do?
hold on. What? You did an attack, right? What was?
This so
No,
so
ID10T is doing
ID10T is attempting to cure wounds on Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that.
Okay, it was a good try though.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Wait. Oh. Hold.
Yep,
Hey. Oh.
maybe.
There's
Yep.
too many
Wait,
things
what
on you.
bullshit can I do?
Yeah,
You're good.
no.
You're good. It's all right. It's okay. You can't get above half.
Lorenzo gets a little bit of healing back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, there you
yeah.
go. It's just a tiny bit. He's a robot.
Just a wee bit. It wasn't a great healing roll.
Lorenzo doesn't appreciate it enough. He got named ID10T.
Jade. I need a death saving throw for you. You have 1 failure currently.
Yep.
Don't you get something on these for being like reborn or whatever?
Yeah, I get advantage.
Okay.
I get advantage on death saves. So that's a 16.
All right. It's a success.
Success.
Marcus. Sadly, the stat block from Marcus does not have any healing, so he's not going to be much help there.
Narcus. Take out Lorenzo, Narcus!
Yeah, he's feeling it.
Come on, El Capone,
Oh,
let's
and
go!
he's frightened. He can't move forward.
Yep.
El Capone,
He is frightened. No,
get
no
him from a
kaboom.
distance.
No kaboom.
No! Damn it, Kabong.
He will try the disorienting words on Lorenzo and the Mausers, though. So
Okay,
that'll
what's
be
that?
a wisdom save.
Just throw your loot at him.
There you go. Improvised weapon.
Throw it!
Yeet!
Save. Lorenzo saves.
Ah, fuck that guy.
I've got
The
some proof to him.
red Mauser saved. The blue Mauser failed.
Yay!
Yeah.
So he's going to roll some damage. It's going to be 12 psychic. Brings us to Lorenzo.
Oh, what bullshittery.
Mm-hmm.
Lorenzo. Oh, first though, I need. Jade, Ren, Marcus, Yugi, and Professor all to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Jade, take a death save.
I'm dying,
And
so I think I
Brutus.
fail.
I think you can still make a wisdom save as. I think you can still attempt to make wisdom saves.
Can I? If it deals any sort of damage, I'm fucked. So
Be toasty.
like I can't not take damage.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my!
Well, I used the chronal shift to try and re-roll that, and it gave me the same shit as the previous shit.
No.
It's just shit.
If I am actually able to make wisdom saves, I rolled a 22.
I think you're able. I don't think there's anything against you being able to make a wisdom save.
I just thought I was unconscious.
So Ren and Marcus and Jade all passed. So if you got less than a 16, you're taking 14 points of psychic. Professor, that'll be double for you because you had the psychic vulnerability.
Okay. 28.
So if you succeeded, do we still take damage?
If you succeed, you take half.
Great, it's a death saving throw that I failed.
Marcus saves, and actually the frightened effect comes off of him. He'll take half.
Linda's coming back.
Flash of genius. No, she's not. I don't know who this is, but you banished them, so I assume we want them away.
Yeah, Linda
She
needs
makes a good
to stay
point.
banished.
Yeah, she was steeped in all kinds of void nonsense.
Her void power was over 9,000, okay? We
Wait.
don't want her.
Professor used his first turn to just banish one of the bad guys off the field,
Good.
Fantastic.
which was great.
And then for Lorenzo's action, he's going to cast a spell,
For fuck's sakes.
and he's going to go invisible, but Argo can still see him. Ninja.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Yeah, go away and die.
Right?
Going to
Should you love that part of that movie?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's where he's moving. We get a layer action. Yuki, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that wasn't bad.
What'd you get?
18.
Oh, it was an 18. You start to feel pressure on your mind, Yuki. You start
Okay.
to see dancing lights and visions kind of hover around you, but you kind of close your eyes and shake it off, and you are unaffected.
Oh, okay, good. Woo! I like that. That makes
Professor.
me happy.
The professor seeing like Jade just like in a crumpled heap on the ground. No, 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 you don't. I don't care how much you miss your papa. You're not going back yet. And
Aww,
I
Professor
will
care.
There.
cast Cleansing Void. It's only 6 HP, but that should get her back up at least.
That's something.
And
6
then
and 6.
bonus action. I know we're still in 5e, but are you allowing us to administer health potions?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I will. Yep, we got this one. I'll give her a potion of healing for 8.
Woo!
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Jade just comes awake with a gasp of air she doesn't need and just grabs onto the professor.
Welcome back. That was cherry flavor.
Professor, at the end of your turn, I need Professor, Jade, Ren, Marcus, and Brutus to each. Oh, actually, yeah, this is gonna get everybody. Everybody in that circle needs to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wee.
Is this against
Come on, buddy.
anything?
This is against a frightened condition and damage.
Fuck.
Cool.
I got 11 that time.
It's wisdom.
Brutus. Yes.
$25.
Wisdom. Yes, the Mausers and ID10T have to make the save. Save. Mausers. Where are you? Okay. If you got less than a 16, you're going to be taking 18 points of psychic damage,
Ooh, not pleasant.
and you are frightened. On a success,
Ah.
it's half damage, and you are not frightened.
I'm scared now, and I don't like it.
So let's see. This one made it, so we'll take half. This one failed, takes 18 and is frightened. ID10T made it. Is there anything weird about that?
Yeah.
No. So that is half damage. Brutus made it. Marcus did not. Alright, that is legendary action. Brutus is up. Well, that's weird. Frightened by Lorenzo, but can't see Lorenzo.
Huh. Weird.
Which means that I think the frightened condition goes away because he is no longer can see the source of his fear.
That is
Ooh.
correct. Alright, frightened condition goes away, everybody.
Nice. Blendro just went, damn, miscalculated.
Foiled by my own genius.
No, my hubris.
My badassery.
Bruce is going to try to dismantle ID10T.
Get him, Brutus.
You are voiding the warranty with
Oh!
vigorous intent.
Uh-oh.
A hit and a crit.
Yeah!
Get him, Brutus!
Whoop, finally the rolls are going well on our side.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a hit and 2 crits.
Yeah!
15,
Good
30,
job, Brutus.
38 points of damage.
Nice.
Fuck yes, Brutus.
Fantastic. Reverie.
Okay. Can't see Lorenzo. I am going to cast a firebolt at ID10T.
Okay.
13.
13 will miss.
That is my turn.
You might still have your clockwork amulet if you want to use that.
Nah.
Yeah. Ren.
Okay, Ren is going to take a step this way, closer to Jade. He is going to grumble, please do try to be a bit more careful. Hey, question, are we still using only legacy spells, or were we able to upgrade to new level spells?
We're still
Only
running.
like
Yeah, we're still running.
Cool,
straight
everything's
fighting.
legacy.
Mhm.
Perfectly fine, just wanted to double check. So, still gonna cast the 3rd level Cure Wounds on Jade. So that's gonna be 21 hit points back for her.
Nice.
Nice.
Ren will stress, I may need you to return the favor soon. That will be my turn.
All right. Blue Mausers. They're going to. I think they're going to go after Red.
Okay. I can stomp him, let's go. Or
Bite,
who's the better to stomp you with?
bite attack 14.
Nope.
Claw attack 24.
Now that one will hit.
Let's see. This is going to be reduced damage because it's below half hit points. Let's see.
I mean, same.
Okay. It's going to be with the claws. It's going to be 10 points of slashing, and you are grappled.
No, I'm down.
Oh.
Ren drops.
All right. The other Mausers.
Is he still grappled even when he's unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Funsies. Okay, where are they gonna take me?
The other mouse is going to go after
Medic,
the professor.
take the wheel.
Professor, an 18 to hit you.
They'll miss.
The next attack is 20.
Hold on. Stop scrolling.
No, scroll forever.
Shield.
Shield.
Or I believe it's pronounced shield.
Shield!
Not the
That is- that is the proper way to say it. You're
Yuki.
right. Shield! No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes I miss Z. Well, shit. I do still have. I used that one. No, it's potion of growth. That's not going to help me. Ah, here we go. Regular potion of healing. All right. We're gonna pop a regular potion of healing as a bonus action.
Oh,
Wow.
my heart.
Ooh.
Well, 4 is still 4.
Oh, that is brutal.
Oh, okay, now we're sitting at a whopping 10. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to. Me. I think. Fuck.
Don't forget that you have mobile.
Yeah, I'm that's what I'm trying to think about. Like, would Yuki just get the fuck out and just mobile away and step back? And then the meta Allie sees the fucking invisible stalker there and is like, "You
Yeah,
gonna
but
die?"
Rather
There's
right
gonna
back
go. It's gonna go after like Arby, and Arby can be repaired.
Mm. Yeah, I think Yuki's gonna bounce out, and she's gonna.
Hit something first in order to move.
Yeah, I have to hit him.
Is that only just my curiosity? So
Yeah.
if she hit ID10T and used mobile to bounce out, the invisible stalker could still hit her because she didn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's how that works.
Yeah. Yep. ID10T can't hit me, but the invisible one can.
All
But
right.
I can't. But Yuki can't see him, so she doesn't know he's fucking there.
Yeah.
So, I think in Yuki mind, she's gonna smack ID10T a couple more times and then jump back to
Yeah.
get a fucking breath, and whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. So we're gonna do some more murder myths.
Woo!
This is against ID10.
Hey,
That hits.
against ID10T, yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Bam,
All right.
and bam,
17 hits.
bam.
Okay.
And I think Yuki is going to.
You also have the
I-
points if you want to try to stun him.
Huh?
Yeah.
I do. Balancing how many I have left. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if I can stunning strike him.
All right. So
DC 14. Con.
it's a save on the first. It's a save. Do you want to apply
Oh,
it
yeah.
to both, or just the first hit, or just the second hit?
I thought it only like.
You could do it each time
is-
you hit.
Yeah.
So you're applying it to the first one. You apply it to the first one, and it saves, and you actually have advantage on the second one.
So here's a potential situation, right? So you hit
Yeah.
it with the first hit. You could have attempted the stunning strike on that, which
Okay.
he saved. When you hit the second time, you can attempt that to be a stunning strike as well if you want. Again, it'll use another key point, but
Right. I'm looking at my key points, like backing down. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste more key points because Linda could still come back at any time, and yeah. Nope. We're only gonna. We tried the once, and he seized, right?
saved, yes.
You said he saved. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And that's it.
All right.
Yuki's gonna try to bounce back. Over here. No. Where are we? 5, 10, 15. Just bounce back over here.
All right, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Does a 15 hit you?
It does not.
All right, and you're good.
Hey.
Anything
All right.
else?
Nope. That's it for Yuki.
Narco.
Naruto shooting Lorenzo.
In the
Regular
face.
attack, not sharpshooter, in melee, so disadvantage.
Yep.
I don't think it'll help him. That's a 23.
That hits.
That would be 16 damage.
How do you want to do this, Narco?
Quickly, I've got to go to bed. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah. Hit him.
Naruto
Yeah.
takes her out, shoots him in the face. The invisibility wears off. Lorenzo drops dead. And as such, give me a second.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
As Lorenzo falls, Lorenzo changes form.
Yeah, I knew it.
What?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's the temerity clone.
Yep. Fucker.
Lydia's still banished.
Kind of made it really clear he was one of the clones.
Brings us to the start of the next round. It is 11:30, so
No, it doesn't. I still have a turn.
oh, sorry. Yep, go ahead.
Second attack with sharpshooter going at idiot.
Yep.
Okay.
16 hit.
16 hits.
That is 27 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
Bonus action, move Arby up here. Arby will attack idiot.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
9 points of force damage.
All right.
Nice.
Sweet.
Sorry, I know we were running late. I didn't mean to rush anybody, but I don't want to keep anyone
It's
later
all good.
than necessary.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, that's good. We're done.
Okay. Top of the round. We'll
Oh,
pick up.
Naruto said we're done, so I guess we're done.
How's everyone else feeling about stopping? Stop.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dead. That's all I wanted.
All I wanted for Christmas this year was him to die.
Well, wish granted.
He's dead.
Right? He's dead, and that's great.
So, ow.
Oh, you moved it before I got the screenshot of the turn order.
Does it
Do you,
should
do you
pop
still have
up.
it? Are you good?
Yeah, it still pops up, doesn't it?
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
good.
need it anymore, but remember we had that happen where
Yeah, the turn order is empty right now on the screen.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
it always
It-
goes
it
back to
always-
our side.
Oh.
Yeah, it always does that when you change maps.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. I'll bring it
Always
back.
does that. It's just the last time we did it, and it erased everything, and then we didn't know. So I've
Here
been
it is.
paranoid, and I've been taking them now.
How about now? Is it back?
It is
Yeah,
back. I
back.
will post this to the chat.
If you close it without clearing it, will it come back?
It does.
It usually does.
Because I
I'm
accidentally,
always tempted to do that.
I accidentally closed it mid.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-fight, and then I reopened it. And it was still there.
Good to know.
Love that for you.
Cool. I'm putting it in our session chat, just so it's in there, so we all have it.
Yay.
So as
On the off chance something happens.
promised,
Excellent.
as promised, there was a method to the madness of the counterspell crystals. They were
Yeah.
Only with counterspelling reverie.
no, they're only counterspelling. So it's basically a reaction that happens on the layers, like on the layer action initiative. It's basically a reaction, so it only gets one per round.
Okay.
But it was programmed to counterspell any harming spell that would target or affect Lorenzo.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm.
That is so awesome
Sneaky.
and awful, and it's great.
Yeah.
That was
Sneaky rat
that was
bastard.
such a good fight. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We went into that so that was I
Unprepared.
told you to leave her upstairs. Why does no one listen to me?
Because 90% of the time we should not listen to Jade. That's why.
I disagree with that statement. Maybe
Yeah,
on
okay,
social
you're allowed to
situations,
disagree.
but not when it comes to areas of being safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does have the safety hall pass. I feel like Jade should be wearing like the high vis vest, like with
Right.
the hall, like the crossing guard outfit.
Yes.
For sure.
Slow down in the holes. No running. Chew your food 25 times before you swallow.
Love it.
There are a lot of good. I think there are
So
a lot
fun.
of good candidates for inspirations tonight.
Oh,
All
I
of
mean,
it?
Professor for immediately getting Linda out of there, who is
That was a
back,
beautiful
by the
thing.
way.
So that was
Yeah.
a great move because Linda has, Linda being a cleric has
A
some good
problem.
area of effect.
She's
too.
coming back on turn order 6 if I don't lose concentration first.
6? I thought it was,
Yeah.
it was for a minute, isn't it?
No, it's a full minute.
Full minute.
So that would be
10?
that would
10.
that would be 10.
Or
She will come
11.
back.
Yeah.
She will come back.
And we better put that immovable rod in that door and
Yeah.
put it down there.
I don't want to lose my rod forever.
Well, just until we
mean-
rest, and then
That's
you
what
can
she
go
started
kill her later.
at.
I mean, are we sure Linda is native to this plane? Maybe we send her back home.
God, I'd hope so.
That could happen.
But yeah, she's from here.
Convenient.
It's true. Yeah, Professor with that, and then Professor and Reverie with the whole interaction with the Soul Gem, getting Sophia out of there was great. Oh man.
Everyone being mad at Sophia because Sophia
Sophia's
doesn't
an idiot.
understand what she did.
I
Just don't mind all the bodies of the people we killed coming to rescue you because no one told us you were safe, even though they knew we were coming.
would also
That's the
say
guy that you're working with.
Allie for even knowing meta that you're gonna get fucked up if you move, but adhering to what Yuki would know, that like knowing that you could very well go down if you do this, but doing it anyways because
Yeah.
Yuki
Yeah.
didn't know better.
Did love it.
Yeah. She would have just gone.
Yeah.
Thank God I actually made that save.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Ren,
Ren
of
fucking
course, with, like-
going at Lorenzo
Yeah.
and healing Jade.
Yeah.
Ren fucking hell yeah.
Ren
I will
keeping
destroy you all.
everybody up. I did not foresee anybody using a C invisibility, so that's a good carryover from first
Yeah.
entering the Thieves Guild. Not a spell you see often, but man, that really helped from Naruko.
All of the counter spelling, fantastic.
All of the counterspelling. Oh my god!
Love
Oh, those
all
magic
of it.
missiles were beautiful.
Those magic missiles were amazing.
Reverie
Loved it.
calling the magic missile from Wild Magic Surge.
Mhm.
You guys are doing like 30 points of damage to Lorenzo at a clip. That was that was incredible.
That was
Yeah, that was
so
beautiful.
good. Between that and then the wild magic that caught up the professor too and banished him along with Linda,
That was funny too.
so that he got to have a real nice chat for 6 seconds with Vaxis on the other side. Like Vaxis is like, "Oh,
Yeah.
do it. That's cool. Do you want the super secret key to get through everything else you need? No? All right, come back and talk to me later."
In my defense, I never said no.
So I think it's been clearly established everyone's getting inspiration this session.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. This was a.
We also all burned almost all of our inspiration.
I know.
Yeah.
I
We did use
was
her inspiration.
an absolute bastard designing this encounter.
You were not. You were so good. This was
This
good.
is such a. I love this
Look.
this encounter.
We
Yeah,
would
you should give
Definitely
yourself
challenging.
inspiration for
You should give
nearly
yourself
wiping the party.
inspiration for this. Yeah.
All right, let's not go that far, guys. Let's fucking relax.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
all for DM inspirations.
I'm in for DM inspiration too. This was a really great fight, and it was so well
Nice.
balanced. Like the fact that we were all just gonna walk out reluctantly because Jade definitely didn't want to leave this guy to call us later.
Mhm.
And then it just was that Reverie did try to do the hypnotic pattern and we set off initiative, and we just were in a spot where everyone was clumped together enough because this is a very small room. So when that first lair action went off and the gravity hit everyone, and you couldn't get out, on top of a frightened condition with another frightened aura, like that just fucked everybody for the very first turn.
Yeah, that
Like,
was.
and you're taking psychic damage on top of everything every time you have to make the frightened save. So like,
Yeah.
that was just chomping hit points out of everyone immediately.
Yeah.
Especially since who was it that got to go first? It was yeah,
The invisible stalker got to go.
the invisible stalker went
Yeah.
first and like immediately slammed Jade with like and took half her hit points out because it went first and was like
Yeah.
right on top of her.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
that and then
Yeah.
Lorenzo just having a massive amount of hit points and so many things that were going like working for him.
Mhm.
Oh, it was such a good bad guy. Like made us work for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was an absolute bastard designing this because it was close quarters. There were a lot of auras going on. There was a lot of area of effects, frightened conditions.
Legendary actions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so good. But I mean, look at where we're at with all that being said and done.
Plus,
You know, being able to get Linda off the board really helped us out. Otherwise, I think we would have
plus
had a death
combined,
spiral happen.
plus combined with all the other encounters that you already had, you know, in
Yeah.
this adventuring day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost all of my spells like were gone by the time we got here. So like I was down to like 3 spell slots.
Mm.
By the time we like
Yep.
I know
I think we still did really well.
I know some people have been sending me messages. I've not had the opportunity to read any of them yet.
I've been busy. Run a whole prize.
There's
All right.
like 14 people and a bunch of
Have a good
mouths.
night.
Good
Bye,
night.
people.
Night.
How
Right.
how very fitting that Jade got taken down by the Mousers too.
Yeah.
Did 33 points of damage on the first hit, and then hit me again and did a death save. And then the lair action went off and did another death save. So I had 2 failed death saves going in.
Oof. At least you do get what is it? Advantage on them.
I do
So
have
that's at
advantage on my
least-
death save.
That's at least something. Still not great.
Yeah, that fight was like extreme camping. Intense.
Intense.
Jesus Christ.
Boo!
Oh
Boo, Dad, that was
my
good.
god.
Don't you, boo?
Oh my god.
Ugh.
All right. Well, I'm going to bed, guys. I gotta go sleepies.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Early morning. Good night, guys. Love you.
Love you. Good night.
Night.
Love you.